Hello YouTube! I have no idea when this is being published because I've got quite the backlog of things to upload to YouTube. Ludicrous gigabytes. I uploaded a 22 gigabyte file yesterday and it barely scratched the surface of how much I need to upload. It's getting to the point now where my hard drives are full and I couldn't find any space to install Red Dead Redemption, so we've got to get that sorted. Never mind. That was an exciting intro, wasn't it? No, it wasn't. It was an exciting intro. Dear oh dear. Let's have a look at chat and see what's going on. Let us hope it lasts until I can become the most powerful hammer dwarf ever. Well, we'll see what happens. For those of you watching on the YouTube recording, Ocelot has just had the youngest dwarf in the fortress named after him, and maybe they'll grow up to become a powerful hammer dwarf. They might not. There's a definite possibility that they will die before they grow up, but we'll see. You never know. Let's not be too much of a downer on his dreams. Right, back to the surface. I need to reacquaint myself with what was going on last time, because if I remember rightly, we had quite some developments. We're under siege. We're locked in. Fine, not a problem. We've got farms here growing an inordinate number of plump helmets, and it looks like I've extended. I feel like it wasn't for plump helmet growth, it was for pigtails in order to start a textiles industry. Before I plant pigtails though, I am going to make sure that our plump helmet stocks are good. So let's go to the kitchen. We have 300 plump helmets and 5 quarry bush leaves. Okay, not very many vegetables. How are we doing for seeds? We're alright for seeds. Doesn't really matter though, because we're not eating those. Oh, apparently we are cooking walnuts. That's fine. Let's have a look at the drinks. We've got 400 dwarven wine. That's good. And then, oh yes, look at all these eggs. We've got so many eggs. We've barely touched all that prepared dog brain that we bought. Lovely. Or did we buy it? I don't think we did we? We just killed a few puppies. I bet it tastes much better from puppies. I mean, I can't imagine it tastes great, but maybe. Have we got any more tallow to... Dog tallow, is that being cooked? Not anymore. It wasn't. It's alright, don't worry. Tallow. Pig tallow, that's not being cooked. Spleens, brains, lungs, turkey, hen, eggs. Okay, we're good. I think we can afford to plant some pigtail seeds. So, build, P for plot. And then we're going to say, make it as long as possible. There we go, and we'll give it some width. There we go, and is that good enough? I think that's good enough. And once it's built, we'll grow pigtails on it. And that should be the beginning of a fine textiles industry. It'll be lovely. Hey, it says spareware. It's SP3W3R. I'm guessing it's spareware. Your dwarves get grumpy with only one alcohol variety. That's a very good point. However, right now, plump helmets are really all we've got coming in. Of course, we could add a little variety with that instead, couldn't we? We could, instead of making pigtails, we could let everyone's clothes drop off their backs threadbare and worn, and then we could perhaps plant some complementary crop for brewing otherwise. Then again, I think people are eating the plump helmets, aren't they? They're eating the plump helmets but not cooking with them. Because otherwise... Oh no, it's the eggs. They're eating the eggs. Man, it's going to be very hard to take a dump in this fortress. They're going to be completely egg-bound. Like 90% of their diet is just ovum. Very probably unhealthy, that many eggs. Pigtails can be brewed too. Oh, okay then. Well, fuck it. In that case, let's just plant pigtails and be done with it. Yes, I set this... barracks up, didn't I, for my first squad, and we're going to get them kicking pretty soon, I think. Once the weapon racks and in fact the weapon racks and stuff don't need to go in, do they? In fact, I've already given the training orders, haven't I? I think what we want to do here is acquire some simple armour made of leather and have the squad training wearing that leather armour, because we know that they'll train their armour use faster if they can actually move, and the steel that we were having them wear in the last fortress was slowing them down too much, barely letting them train at all. So, or maybe we'll just train them up with the weapons with no armour and see how it goes from there, and then we'll move on to an armour like paradigm. Hello, Druidsmead. Welcome back. Thanks for joining us again. And Sergeant Indy. Hello. Welcome back again. Thanks for joining us. Going to put me on the big TV. TV. My voice went a bit weird. And have a nap. You do that. I'll try and lull you to sleep. I don't know. Maybe that'll work. Maybe it won't. It's anybody's guess. I'm sure we'll find out sooner or later. I'm sure he'll turn over and say, "Oh, shut up, please." Hello, Super Chaser. Welcome back. Hello. Thanks for joining us again, even though it's Old Dwarf Fortress, your nemesis. Poor old Chaser. Oh well. Can confirm it's good to nap to. I do it a lot. I find there's certain like YouTube things I watch and drift off to. I actually drifted off watching Krug Smash a bit last night, so I don't really know what happened in the last episode. I'm a bit blurry on it. But it was okay. It was okay. You know, it's one of those ones where you sort of go, oh, I'm watching this, and then you have a moment of, what did he just say? Did I just miss what he said? Even though it's the only thing, in fact, it's being piped directly into my ear. And then you go, oh, I missed something, what happened? And you have a moment of clarity again, and then it starts to fade all over again. It was good. I've also been watching Mr. Boss for the Win on YouTube, who does daily Red Dead Redemption and GTA 5 videos, but mainly his older Red Dead stuff. Just because I started playing it recently. No, I haven't seen Singor in quite some time. I think he's more Sekiro / Dark Souls kind of guy. I don't think Dwarf Fortress butters his biscuit, so to speak. I don't know, it doesn't really butter your biscuit in the truest sense, but it still works to a degree, I suppose. It still brings you in every now and again. It's good. I like it. Isaac Arthur's my go-to. You see, the thing is, Tidy, I always have him queued up on a tab, and then I'm like, oh, I'm falling asleep. I don't really want to, because skipping back through it to find where I fell asleep is going to be a pain in the arse. Whereas it's easier to remember certain milestones when the visuals match what's happening in the words. I mean, not that they don't, but it's like a sort of montage kind of, thing. It's not that you can't directly link what's happening with your eyes and your ears together to make a nice memory point. That's a weird way of saying it, isn't it? Playing the RimWorld DLC. Ooh, I say. Bit of a Baron, are you? We've got a Baron in this fortress, actually. Unless she's died, which is not unlikely. We've had some significant deaths in this fortress, but hopefully the tide has been stemmed. Now that we've got everybody inside and we can start concentrating on just tweaking the quality of life upwards, ideally, and we'll hopefully be able to get everybody happy and surviving. I mean, we've certainly had better survival rates this fortress than the last attempt at this site, because, I mean, we were having hundreds die. Hello? Who's there? Yeah? I beg your pardon? Come here. Bear with me. I've got to go and fill a glass of water up. I'll be back in just a moment. Let me just mute the microphone. Where is it? There it is. There we go, I'm back again. Please excuse that little interruption there. It was my daughter. Apparently her water bottle's empty and needed refilling. So I said, "Where's your water bottle?" And she said, "It's upstairs." So I got her a new one. I'm not going to fall for that one. Okay, let's pull the t-shirt back down. Ah, dear oh dear. Let's have a look. I'm still an Esquire. Oh, okay. Is that an actual... What rank is Esquire? Because Bill S. Preston Esquire was an Esquire, right? Is that an actual... a rank? What is it? I don't know. I thought maybe it's a magazine. Used to play Real Magic. Oh my god. Never again. They are quite an expensive hobby, Tidy. Not anywhere near as close as the ridiculously priced grey plastic of Citadel miniatures. I mean, that stuff is worth more by weight than gold, I would imagine. Probably. A Knight's Squire. Oh, okay. I see. So it's not actually... Okay, that makes sense. Term a rich freedman could use. You weren't a noble like a squire would theoretically be. Oh, I see. So it's kind of like I have got more money than the nobles, but they still won't let me into their gang. So let's have a name, a separate thing. Cool. Anyway, let's get back into the fortress. Holy shit! I left it running. What kind of madman does that? Utter insanity. Okay, let's go down a few floors, check everything's ticking along around here, and then we're going to think about adding a bit of variety to the booze, because that farm will probably have been dug. Let's get these bastard workshops dug out, because for some reason they don't seem keen on actually getting on with it. They're not workshops, sorry, they're offices, but you know what I mean. We should also probably... Oh, we already put the smoothing orders in for the guild halls, didn't we? They'll get done quickly enough. I'm sure there's plenty of smoothers on the job. And then once it's been smoothed, we can put some furniture in and they'll all look tickety-boo. Hunky-dory. Right, how's the food looking? Yeah, could be better. Mind you, I suppose you can get a lot of eggs in a single barrel or pot, so we're probably not going to fill the floor space immediately with nothing but turkey eggs. Can we do anything with this farm workshop for now? We don't have any milkables, we don't have any shearables, so we're probably best off just leaving it be. But can you spin stuff from spin thread? Okay, we don't have anything to spin it from though. Good old stills are going, and the kitchen is preparing easy meals. Good. Okay, down another floor. Here is the sorted stockpiles, another dormitory down the bottom there, and the graveyard in motion. Still being planned, not actually got all the coffins in there we want, but as soon as the siege fucks off and we get that gate open, we'll be able to actually put the corpses in the boxes, which will be nice. Especially considering the people attacking us are undead. I'm slightly worried they're going to recruit those who are outside, but fingers crossed they don't think of it, or can't. Okay, Kogan the Thresher is dehydrated. That's almost guaranteed to be them slipping into a deep depression, sadly. But there's not much we can do about that for now. We just have to eke forward as best we can until we get to a place where they can all be happy. Because we've got pretty much everybody busy, I think. Pretty much everybody busy. I would like to tap the magma. But... it's a bit awkward, isn't it? We can't really... I suppose we can get up to magma tapping height. Okay, actually, now that I think about it, we could get to magma tapping height fairly easily internally, couldn't we? We've got this little walkway here. Okay, well, all we've got to do... Okay, we take this up here a bit. We come across here. Oh, maybe not quite that close. Let's pull it out a bit. There we go. There we go. So we got this little area here. Pop down there and then say I bosh doo doo doo. It isn't. If we go up, yeah, there's still plenty of stone above. So we'll go down and we'll take the magma down to, that's the first floor. That's the food floor. It can't go that far down, surely. Oh, I see. I see what's going on here. Okay, so we'll take it down to the first floor for now. And then we can build on it later on. We'll let them dig that out at their leisure. I don't think they've got any other real serious dig orders going on at the moment, have they? Oh, the big storeroom. They are digging out the big storeroom. That's a bit of an issue. Oh, I see. Anyone can legally call themselves an esquire because, it's like a step above serf. Oh, I get you. Have a funny feeling if you get nicked and you say you're an esquire, you're going in the loony bin. Maybe. Or they might put you on the magazine rack. I already did that joke. Very weak. What happened there? Cancel store item in stockpile. Frightened. Question mark. Have we got ghosts in the fortress again? No. But we do have a lot of fucking undead and strength-inched demons running around, which isn't ideal, but they'll eventually go away, I assume. All the goblins always got bored and went home. I can't imagine these guys are going to hang around for too long, right? I mean, I suppose we could set up some sort of horrific trap corridor, but we don't really have the resources just yet, do we? We've only got 2 idlers at the moment. 2 idlers. That's not a lot of idlers. Mind you, that's out of 51 adults, so presumably that's a shitload of hauling jobs going right there. Maybe we should take a look at Dwarf Therapist and think about what our dwarves are doing. Because it seems a little insane that they're just barely pulling it along with 50 dwarves knocking around. Let me just check the priority of this dig. 7. Is this really the highest priority mining there is available? Or am I being crazy here? Somebody digging this yet? No, nobody's digging that. It seems like my miners are a little reluctant to do any actual digging. I'm not sure how I feel about that. People are grabbing a lot of stone miles away from places as well. What do you do, Mr. Red Outfit? What's your job? Where are you? Ton Anvil Tongs, the mechanic. Now, I have set a lovely stone stockpile right by your mechanic's workshop, and you don't appear to be utilising it as effectively as I would like. Why is that, sir? Maybe I should say this stockpile feeds this workshop, and then, as I understand it, it won't take from anywhere else, right? Let's give it a crack. Let's say, how do we do this again? Hang on, I'm not even on the stockpile, am I? There we go. Give to a pile workshop. So G, give to that workshop. Bang! Lovely. So the guy who's currently hauling a stone halfway across the map should stop doing that and start only using stone from that stockpile. And then other people can be responsible for refilling those spaces, right? Fingers crossed. That'll be the dream. You don't need to tap the lava at the top. You can tap it at the same level and just do it carefully with a loser miner who you can lose. We're going to keep someone alive. I want to keep the stuff topped at the top. Topped at the top, tapped at the top. A goblin poet. Have we got a goblin poet prattling around? What's all this about? Why do we need goblin poets? I mean, we've got a goblin spearman going around, so I suppose it's not that weird to have a poet as well. The spearman will need some form of entertainment, and presumably he'll want something culturally interesting to him. I can't imagine goblin poetry is excellent. Then again, that's maybe just me stereotyping. Maybe goblin poetry is just a diamond in the rough waiting for an editor to come in and polish it up. A chicken, my loincloth for a chicken. Ooh. I mean, I suppose that might work. I mean, but would you want... I mean, if I had a chicken, I don't think I would swap it for a loincloth. And I know that's sort of like very goblin-esque sort of kind of trade. Goblins, you know, don't have a lot of cool shit. So they're really just restricted to trading what they have, which is the equivalent of the shirt off their backs, which would be the loincloth off their balls. Where am I going with this? Goblins turn up in iron armour all the time. They obviously have better stuff than loincloths. What's going on here? There's a lad just sort of standing there in the corridor. Vukar the Engraver. What are you doing, Vukar Guild Feed? Can I have a look at your current qualities? What the hell? G, General. No? I, Inventory? Uh-oh, he's got a splatter of something on him. I'm guessing it's some blood from his upper body wound. Oh, fingers crossed he gets better in a minute, because if he doesn't, we're going to be in deep shit. Right, has anybody tapped this magma? Because I realise now, if we get the magma tapped, we get a chain. If we get a chain, we get a well. If we get a well, the hospital springs into life. And if the hospital springs into life, then we may just have a chance to use some of that soap we made. Which would be good, I think. Dinner yum, dinner done. Is that your real dinner, or is that something you're talking about trading chickens for loincloths with? I wonder. Curious. Why have we only got 3 idlers? There can't be that many hauling jobs, right? The stone stockpiles are full. Ah, wait, are they? That's a good point, scoundrel. We do have a massive stone stockpile to feed. Okay, there's only a few more spaces though. That can't last much longer, right? As soon as that's done, it'll only need as many refills as... what's this lad doing? Why are you asleep? Oh, he's unconscious. In fact, his upper body is unconscious. Okay. The Z says sleeping, but I don't know. And there is a difference between sleeping and being unconscious, right? I'm pretty sure they're not the same thing. Right. They shouldn't be digging out that massive storeroom. It doesn't look like they are right now. So maybe they will first dig out these little gaps? No? Okay. Is anybody going to dig this out? I don't think they are, you know. Maybe if I make the... I'm going to make this bigger. Give them a bit more access. And I'm also going to make it priority 1. There we go. And then if we come back up here, I can then say designate priority 1. Like that. And then, oh Christ, like that. Let's just do this, make it a bit bigger. There we go. There we go. This should yield immediate responses? Question mark. Actually, I'm not sure it will. Where are our miners? Let's have a little look-see at what they're up to. Rando, sleeping. Okay. And Wirus is currently giving water. Why are you doing that? We don't have any water. Who are you giving water to? For God's sake, man, calm down with the water. Oh dear.
The forgotten beast, Vathi, has come. An enormous feathered spider. It has a spiral shell and it has a gaunt appearance. Its bronze feathers are long and narrow. Beware its poisonous bite.
Oh dear. Poisonous bite. Well, that, I mean, it could be worse. It could be worse. It doesn't say it has wings. The feathers suggest flight. But we'll see. We'll see. Oh, actually, it's not even linked up to where we are, so it might go on the surface and start killing some of those fuckers who are sieging us. That'd be nice. Although it might be able to jump up the hole we've dug for our well. That wouldn't be nice. I would rather it stays away from there. Then again, as soon as we've got this magma tapped, we're going to be good. We're going to be all good. No need to worry anymore. It's going to be happy days from here on out. How's the mining going on? It's not going on at all. What's the deal with this? We can't even make more picks, can we? That's a problem. Maybe if I assign more miners, we'll go over to Dwarf Therapist, we'll assign more miners, and we'll have a little look at what we can do about getting them picks. I think if we sort by profession, find our peasants... Oh, don't tell me we've only got one peasant left. For fuck's sake. We're running out of peasants. What does everybody else do? Surely we've got to have some superfluous people, right? It's time to start getting everybody nailed into position. It's time to start making this thing run like a clockwork machine. I think what we'll do is we will sort by squad. That seems like the first thing to do. There we go. Now we've got the squad, so we can make sure we don't assign anyone in the military to another job, because that's just going to get problematic. We'll be fucking up with their training, it'll be bad. So instead of that, let's sort our miners out. We have 2 miners, both level 20, not really getting on with things at the pace I would like. So we're going to try and add to their ranks, and we're going to do that with, oh look, here's our peasant. Bosh, there's our peasant. Commit. Peasant is digging. Oh, I just turned mining off for the peasant. Shit. Okay. Duh. There's the peasant mining back on again. Commit. Lovely. Okay, we're back in business. So, carpentry. We have 1 carpenter. Now, much as we don't make many things with wood, I feel like it might make sense. A fish cleaner, Druid's Mead. Oh, okay. We'll have a little look. Oh, hello. Oh. Sorry, yeah, I'll try and make it a little clearer what means what. You want one Druid's Mead, so we'll find you a fish cleaner. Control. I just pressed the Windows key instead of Control. Very good, well done. And then we'll find a fish cleaner. Fish cleaning. Fish cleaning. Fish cleaning. The fortress has literally no fish cleaners. So, you know, let's choose... Oh no, they're in the military. You can't have that one. That's a namey. All of the people who have anything to do with fish have been claimed already, or put in the military, and therefore will not be doing any fish cleaning. How about Serol here? Serol the fish dissector. Sound good? Sound good? A doctor? Oh, okay. I mean, that's a bit of a jump in profession, but I think we can do a doctor. Let's have a look. How's our diagnosers going? Huh, no. Surgeons? No. Setting bones? No. Suturing. We've got a suturer. We've got a wound dresser. And we also have... No, that's it. Suturing and wound dressing. Closest thing we've got to a doctor. Let's do that. There we go. Control V. Oh, fuck you, game. Here we go. Control C. And then we go over here and say Control V. What the fuck is going on? Clipboard. Turn on. What are you talking about, Windows? Since when has this been a thing? Fuck's sake. Okay, here we go. So I must have had a Windows update or something, because I pressed Control V and a thing popped up and said, "Oh, clipboard? You want to use clipboard? Why don't you try this?" What are you talking about, man? This has been a thing in Windows forever. How can anyone not know about Control C, Control V? Madness. Madness. Okay, sorry, you're in. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take our carpenters here, now that we're back in action, and I'm going to go over to the carpentry workshop and I'm going to set it to only be... Well, actually, I'm going to set their bedroom to be on the same floor as the carpentry workshop. And of course, this person is Dumat Leshtfukar? Dumat. We'll look for Dumat and we'll get them in there. So back over to Fortress. There we go. And then we pop down here and we find the carpentry workshop. That's not it, that's the wrong floor. This... No. Yes, this is the carpentry workshop, surely. Yes, okay, there we go. And so we want a bed down here. This one here, make it a bedroom. Diddly diddly dee. And it belongs to Dumat. So we want to do a search. That's S-U-M. That's an N-M-A-T. There we go. Dumat the carpenter. Fantastic. Excellent stuff. And then we say that this workshop can only be used by Dumat. Search D-U-M-A-T Dumat the Carpenter. Brilliant. There we go. Excellent stuff. So they'll work on this floor. They won't need to go anywhere else. Shall I turn off Dumat's other skills and have them do nothing but carpenting? I feel like they'll get pretty fucking bored if that's what they're stuck with. Maybe we give them a sort of sideline in decorating stuff with wood, or decorating wooden stuff. And we can't make them carve things onto their other stuff, can we? That doesn't work like that. Okay, well this is good for now. We've got a carpenter, we've got a stockpile. In fact, let's make this stockpile feed this carpentry workshop. Let's do that. That's a thing we can do. G. Bosh. There we go. Okay, good. Okay, we've got a pair of smelteries here, but nothing to do with them really. And I don't really want to start smelting stuff right now because we're going to be going into the age of magma pretty soon, and it feels a bit wasteful to start getting all this crap done. Oh, hello. Hello, miners. Look at them go. And look, it's our new boy. Apparently there was another pick available. Maybe we should add another miner. We'll leave it for now. Leave it for now. Let's go back to therapist and start looking at our masons, because we've got a lot of masons workshops and only 2 masons here, which is a bit guff. Let's see what we've got. So 5 and 2. Mason and a trapper. Well, you're not going to be a trapper for much longer. Oh, hello. You've also got metal crafting and butchery. Everyone's got butchery, mate. This fortress had a severe shortage of butchers earlier. Masonry. Okay, so Dragonfire and Einod, Mog, Suth, whatever. You're going to be going down into the workshops and working as masons. That's fine. But first, we can claim you your complimentary bedrooms. Look at that. Professional bedroom. So, make a bedroom. There we go. Assign bed. And now we give it to Dragonfire. Where are you, Dragonfire? Let's search. There we go. Oh, excuse me. Let me take us back over to Fortress. Thank you for the poop tidy. Much appreciated. So there we go. Dragonfire's in that room. And then we make this one a bedroom. And we assign it to Einod, Mog, Stuff, whatever. Okay, search. I-N-O-D. There she is. Bang. Another mason. Lovely. Good stuff. So, what we've got here is a mason's workshop and a mason's workshop and a craftsdwarf workshop. Now we need to see our stone rockcraft. Excuse me. Got to find our stone crafting dwarf. There we go. Oh, we've got 2 of those. Shall I put a second craftsdwarf workshop in here? We've got 6 bedrooms. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You know what? I think I might put another craftsdwarf workshop in there. Build workshop, craftsdwarf workshop. Put it in between the 2 there. Make it out of andesite blocks. Lovely. And then we can have both our craftsdwarves sleeping in these beds. So if I go back over to the fortress. Oh, Einod's already in there. Dragonfire's already in there. This one then. Make it a bedroom, and we will give that to, if you'll excuse me making it bigger, and we'll give it to, shit, that first one is Weirus. Okay, so it's Tun Cockenbill. Is that what they're spelt? What they're called? Let's have a little search. T-U-N Cockenbill. Okay. Tun Cockenbill, the farmer. How good a farmer? Let me have a quick look. He's also a brewer. Whatever, Tun, you're in. You're the craftsdwarf now. You're making goblets. That's what you do. And then we go over to this workshop here, and we say it's only for them as well, right? That's how it works? Question mark. Search. T-U-N. Oh, no, not like that. Like that. There we go. Okay, so at least we're getting it so that the right people are on the right floors, working at the right time. Maybe we'll take it to the level of having burrows for them in here, and then only allowing them to go up to the dining halls and other such places. But for now, things are okay. Things are going okay. No water source still. Well, that's going to be sorted very soon. Once we've got our magma furnaces in place, things are going to be pretty fucking hot down here. Let's do more stairs down, and we'll find the floor we want to be on. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do a big long set of stairs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There we go. All the way down there. And then we come up to here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so we want to go down a floor to have our workshops here. So let's do that. And then we don't want to go down to the magma, but the magma is going to be on this floor. So that's our last set of stairs. And so we can start cancelling them one floor below. Yay! Clever scoundrel. What a smarty pants. There we go. Cancelled all those. Come back up. Now I realise now that we're going to have a hard time managing... We don't want to be pulling the magma all the way over here, do we? We want to keep it as slow and short a run as possible. So what I'm thinking is we make a sort of annex facility, and it's going to be like this. I'm going to dig. This is the right floor. It is the right floor. Dig at priority 1. And we're going to do this. Make a tiny little corridor thing here. And then we're going to do a corridor like this. I say corridor. These are now magma channels. Okay, and then if we do it like this, we're kind of getting into sort of maximising the amount of magma and minimising the time it takes for it to get there, right? Like this. There we go. What's that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, hold on a second. Let me have a look. What's going on here? Who's pooping? Who's pooping in chat? It's Night Fury. Can we do a Dwarf Fortress recreation of the movie The Core? Says Hibernoway. Hibernoway? Is that right? Hibernoway, I've got that right. Welcome to the stream, by the way. Thanks for joining us. I suppose we could. Do a a recreation of The Core. Don't they just dig down into the core of the Earth on that one? I mean, we'll give it a crack. But I think there's like not much down there, to be honest, other than sort of like gateways to hell and all that kind of thing. So we'll see what happens. There we go. There we go. We got this in place like that, like that. Ooh. Oh man, if they were just one longer, it would be a full sort of shift from the bottom line. Never mind. Did you save? Perhaps you should save. I think maybe a save would be a good idea. Okay. Okay, let's do a save. Why not? Spellcasting. QUICKSAVE. Quick save. There we go. And while we're doing that, I'll go and make Druid's Mead's character for them. Let's go over to Dwarf Therapist. Oh, we've already done this, haven't we? He got the doctor. Okay. Dismissed from the queue. Let's think about other things, though. So we've got our masons in place. Or a mason. We've got a craft dwarf in place. We might need another one of those for stone. And then again, how much stone crafting are we doing? It's mugs and then a few bits and bobs here and there. We're not really doing anything with it for the money. So we don't need a huge amount. It's not like a mason who makes lots of practical stuff like tables and chairs and cupboards and all that kind of gubbins, is it? Maybe we've got enough stone crafters and it's more masons we need. What other workshops have we got? We've got a jeweller. We've already got a jeweller, so maybe I should set that person to be doing the jeweling tasks. Where is the jeweler? Gem setter, gem cutter. Sorry, I got that the wrong way around. But yeah, gem setting and gem cutting. It looks like we've got 2 gem cutters. What I'm going to do is I'm going to make 2 separate workshops. Gem setting workshop and a gem cutting workshop. We don't... Actually, am I? We do so little work. I'm just going to actually... I'm going to activate gem setting on the old gem cutter. There we go. It's good. Commit. Boom. Who was that? Murder Machine. Ah, yes, I remember. They work with stone. Okay, so Murder Machine is going to get the place by the jeweler's workshop. This should be alright for now, right? I think we'll be fine. There we go. Right, so let's go down to the jeweler's workshop, which is here. Is it? Yeah, it's here. And we're going to say the only person who can use this is... Wait a minute, why is construction suspended on creating the jeweler's workshop? That doesn't make any fucking sense. Okay, whatever. So who are we going to put in here? We've already got the carpenter in that one. This one can be the gem cutter / setter. There we go. And search for Murder Machine. There we go. Lovely. Good. Right, so they're going in there. Once the thing has been built, then we can get him working in there, but for now we're doing okay. Encrusted furniture helps a lot with guild and temple demands. So that's not a bad idea, actually. Maybe we should think about doing that. Okay, yeah, we'll do that. Although, first of all, we need the jeweler's workshop made. We can't do anything until it's been finished. And then, when that's been done, hooray, hurrah, I'm man in a bra. It'll be good. Excuse me, I'm going to start sneezing in a sec. Oh dear. That really spiked the recording. How long have we got to wait until the miners get back here? Not too long. Anyway, let's start thinking about putting an actual facility on top of this. So we want to be 1 floor up. Like that. And then we want to go to there and go 1 floor up. Bosh. So that's the workspace. Should we make this bigger? Should we think about making this larger? Because we're only going to get... Actually, no, we don't need that much throughput. It's insane to think we need this many. Oh, Vukar and Kogan, the dwarves, are both dehydrated. That implies serious mental health issues. Oh dear. A hard dab. Achoo! Let's go and take a look at the mental health of the dwarves in the fortress, because that's always an interesting thing, isn't it? Oh, it looks bad. We appear to be on a slippery slope. If we look down here, we've got some very unhappy little chaps here. What's this guy so unhappy about? Currently sunk into a depression. That's probably one of the least worst forms. At least he's not attacking other people. And then there's a lot of people here who are also very moody. But the monitor's too far away for me to read that tiny text that's popping up, so I have to look elsewhere to find out why they're unhappy. That's fine. Let's resume. And we need to connect this up here to an actual workshop, which would be over here, right? So make a little tunnel, like that. Yeah, like that. And then we just come off of here, like that. Oh, that's satisfyingly lined up. There we go. Nice. And then we can have all these magma type industries in that little room. Lovely. Priority 4. Oh, some migrants have arrived. Oh, and the siege is over. When did that happen? Let's have a little look at the others. Have we got anyone out here? Oh, we do have a forgotten beast on the prowl. Let's check where that is before we start celebrating. There we go, forgotten beast. Let's zoom to it. Okay, it's up on the hillside. I don't feel like we want to open the gates. I feel like we might need to assess the situation pretty seriously beforehand. What I'm going to do here... Oh, no, it's all right. Don't worry. Don't worry. I'm not going... We'll be going back in a minute. basically... Oh, hang on, I'll show you. Basically, our migrants have arrived... Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay, our migrants have arrived down here. Okay, there they're at the bottom of the screen. Our Forgotten Beast intruder is... here on the volcano side, and if you note 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 squares basically away from our fortress, which is not ideal. Why have we got so many wounded people here as well? Oh, it's because people keep going loopy and attacking each other, don't they? If only there was a way to force all of the crazy people to stand outside and then sort of distract the Forgotten Beast. That might be the best bet, actually. That's a good point. Maybe the Forgotten Beast... Let's have a look. Ah, okay. So it's been webbing and fighting the undead on the surface. They may not have got bored and pissed off. They may well have just been killed by the Forgotten Beast. Okay. Alright, I feel like this may be a lost migrant wave, but we'll see what goes on. First of all, I want to check the Forgotten Beasts for wounds, because that's important. If it's heavily wounded, we might have a chance to get everybody indoors. No. It's been wounded in its cephalothorax. Cephalothorax. I'm going to have to Google that. CE. I'm assuming it's like some kind of thorax head part. Cephalothorax. It's in the dictionary, and it says... The cephalothorax, also called prosoma in some groups, is a tagma of various arthropods, comprising the head and the thorax fused together as distinct from the abdomen behind. The word cephalothorax is derived from the Greek words for head and thorax. It's not saying it. Why won't you say it? Hold on. Let's pause Suawa. Google should be pronouncing this for me. Are you hearing that? I'm not hearing it. Learn to pronounce cephalothorax. Is anybody hearing that? Okay, I appear to have somehow muted Google, but never mind. Never mind. Like an ant. Okay, so it's kind of like an ant's head it's got. Still, if that's the head, then that's good, right? It's a combination part of the head and the thorax, so presumably it's a bit fucked up. It's red, so it might be unconscious. You never know. I mean, you should know. It should tell you if it's unconscious. Let's see what it does with the migrants, shall we? Let's see what it does with the migrants. Where is it? I've lost it again. It's got to be... There it is. Right, let's follow it and see what it does when we unpause. Doesn't seem to be moving. Seems fairly immobile. Okay. Let's have one more look at its wounds. Check it hasn't suddenly healed. Okay. And then we'll go down here. Should we flip the gate? I mean, it's dangerous, isn't it? Let's check what the migrants are like first. I'm going to go over to Dwarf Therapist. Sort by migration wave. Oops, sorry. I'm sorting by military status here. Migration wave. Over to Dwarf Therapist. And let's do a quick refresh. We had 51 adults, 2 children and 4 vulnerable babies. Let's have a little refresh. We've got 60 adults. So it's a migration wave of 9, which is fairly substantial. Could be handy. Excuse me, kicking the... there we go. Right, what have we got going on here? Got some metal skills, but nothing really exciting. We've got a diagnoser. It's very dull skills. What about militarily? No, all very dull. Not a single killer among them. Not like earlier waves where everyone came in sporting like 56 kills. Fucking hell. Pretty crazy. I mean, they're expendable. So let's see if we can get them in. Let's see if we can get them in. I'm going to open the gate. I'm immediately going to watch the Forgotten Beast, and if it moves, we're pulling the lever again. Add, hall now. Actually, there is a second way. I've just realised. No. Cancel. I've just realised there's a second way. Thank you for the poop there. Much appreciated. Webs and Poisonous Bite is pretty shitty, isn't it? Madness, you say? I'll show you madness. I'll show you the madness of a fucking genius. Watch this, okay? So, we're going to build a bridge. Where are you going to build a bridge, scoundrel, you say? Well, I say we're going to build a fucking bridge right here. There we go. Bosh. And it's going to open this way. And it's going to be so cool, you won't be able to believe it. So, what we do is we do a little bridge there. We press enter to make it out of, sure, gabbro. Why not? Is that good? There we go. Made out of gabbro. Lovely. Then we hook it up to another lever. We close it and we open the outer one where there will be a meeting room. Hang on a minute. What meeting room, you say? Well, let me show you. I'm going to make this little corridor bit here. Once again, a big fat meeting room, which will lure the new migrants in, and they'll all come in and be all happy, and we've got them in an airlock. So if they get attacked, doesn't matter. We can always just leave the airlock open and hope that the monster wanders out again. It'll be good. It'll be good. Of course it's another Bridge Night Fury. Bridges are my staple, my stock in trade. They're what I do best. They keep the fortress nice and safe. It's going to be good. It's going to be great. No, I want migrants. We need more hands to start sorting things out. And also to replace some of the slightly crazier fortress dwellers. Why isn't this being built? Construction inactive. We should have a ton of farmers. In Dwarf Therapist, I have several farmers who are pretty damn good at their job. Why are they not farming? That is the question. What are they currently doing? Bear with me one moment while I take a little peek. Farmers, what are you up to? You are planting plump helm. Oh, okay, so maybe we need more farmers. Okay, we don't quite have enough farmers. Too few farmers. Okay, it makes sense. Hello, Martin. No, it's not a case of no seeds. We do actually have more seeds than we need. Just that we haven't got anyone to actually establish this plot here. Everything else is going nicely. Plenty of plump helmets, but we do want some, pigtails. Otherwise, we're not going to have any clothes. Well, we don't know they're hippies. And honestly, they're not really veterans. Vietnam veteran is a very different thing from what these people have got. These people have just don't like where they live. It's a very different scenario. They haven't been sent somewhere to fight and kill in a pretty senseless war, but they have just been at home, which is weird. Well, actually, that's not true. They moved into somewhere where the entryway is paved with gravestones of the fallen. Oh, maybe it is pretty rough. Maybe it's basically like the actual Vietnam vets who are Vietnamese being kicked out. That's what it's like. Anyway, where were we? Claycree has claimed a Craftsdorf workshop. Oh, sneaky. Got possessed, did he? Where's he going now? What's he grabbing? He's grabbing some stone out of another workshop. Cheeky. And is that it? Are you going to stay there now and go mad? Apparently so. Let's see what he wants. Let's click and find out. So, works secretly. He's already begun his construction. Well, this is going to be a shit item, isn't it? A single piece of fucking stone.
The Ugly Coven has many worshippers in Cryptbeards and now requires a temple and a priest. The location must be built and furnished with the new position appointed by you. Do you approve this request?
Sure. Let's get ourselves a nice little church for the Ugly Coven. Sounds great. I'm going to go down to the food and religion floor, or food and guild halls, and we're going to dig. Oh, hang on, one of these hasn't actually been. Yeah, we've got an empty room. Look at that. That can go straight in. There we go. The Ugly Coven get their own little place straight away. Make it a meeting room. That's a pen. Meeting room. Assign location. We need to add a location. We need a temple. T. There we go. And it's for the Ugly Coven. So let's find them. Here they are. Who do they worship? The god of the stars, the night, nightmares and dreams. Oh, it's that one. In you go. The Abbey of Torments. Well, I see which side of the aisle they fall on dreams and nightmares. Yes, there's a High Priest of the Ugly Coven. You want it, Night Fury? You want the Ugly Coven? I think you're already named and already in a role, but we'll see. Let's have a quick look. I'm going to sort by has nickname. Where are you? Has nickname. Here we go. Yes, you are in there. Excuse my cracky voice. You are currently a farmer. Oh dear. That's going to interfere with your farming duties, isn't it? Well, we'll see. We'll see. Many channel points and many names. Well, I mean, maybe we'll put you in there. I don't know if it's like a dual role thing. Can you do your farming while you're also holding church? We'll see. We'll see. We'll find out, in fact. Let's do it. We can always assign more farmers, can't we? So if I go to... We want to look at the Abbey of Torments, don't we? So we press this. Go down to the Abbey of Torments. Oh, it says it wants a performer. Not a high priest, though. Oh, okay. I haven't actually built it yet. I've just assigned the area. That's fine. We need to smooth stone as well. How many... Nope, sorry. Designate smooth stone. There we go. Priority. Oh, this is all very low priority, isn't it? It's all 7. I'll tell you what. We're going to make the Coven, the Ugly Coven's workshop, or temple, rather, that's what it's called, priority 1. And then for priority 2, we're going to do these other like guild halls that were already established. There we go. And then... What the hell guild hall is this one down here? Is that a guild hall or a temple? Hang on. The Armory of Bridges and the Furious Continents. Which is which? Furious Continents is a temple, and the Armory of Bridges is a Craftsdorf guild hall. That's fine. The temple's already nicely smoothed. Do we have a priest for the non-denominational temple? That's the thing. Let's have a look. Furious Continents. No, it just wants a performer, not a priest. Interesting. Interesting. I kind of thought there would be more going on there, but apparently not. Let's put some tables and chairs in. Why not? Let's go for some tables in the middle, like this. There we go. Put some chairs around it because I'm feeling particularly unoriginal. There we go. I don't know what else you might want in there. Musical instruments or something. I don't know. It's all furniture though. It'll give it a slight boost. Make it slightly nicer. Make it slightly nicer. Got the thought in my head of battle priests. I'm not sure the Ugly Coven would be battle priests. The portfolio of their god is sort of like the sky and stars, dreams and nightmares. They sound a lot more abstract than battle priests. We do have a deity of war and stuff like that in the fortress, so let's watch out. Just keep an eye out for when they're asking for recruits, or a temple rather. We've got a starving engraver, have we? That's not a good sign, although it's probably due to the fact that he's gone absolutely mental. Let me find out. Stone detailers, that's the ones. Where are you? Yeah, he doesn't look happy. Vukar's pretty miserable, in fact. Tremendous stresses placed on him. After unable to find someone in charge to yell at. Loneliness, being away from people. Uneasiness after being unable to be extravagant. Okay, whatever. This guy seems like a bit of a moaner. Let's get him out of there. Oh, terribly sorry. Let's go back and have a look. Clay Cree. He'll preach about rain and keep dwarves awake for days. Almost certainly. Almost certainly. Someone got interrupted by a forgotten beast? Question mark. Oh, that'll be the migrants, won't it?
Clay Cree Otan Zangzeng, the planter, has created Zersulmakol, Atrid Ostath, a Gabbro bracelet. He claims it as an heirloom in the name of the family ancestor, Rovod Girdbolder.
Okay, that sounds very boring, very shit. Let's take a look at it and see what it's like. Severed Council, the Blossom of Esteeming. 2,400, not very valuable, but it's
This is a Gabbro bracelet. This is a Gabbro bracelet. All craftsdwarfship is of the highest quality. It is encrusted with rectangular Gabbro cabochons.
Very boring, very shit. You should be ashamed of yourself. That's the best you could come up with. So, who's being interrupted? Someone's been found dead. One of the new recruits, no doubt. Let's have a little look. Go up to the top, press U, go to others, and zoom into the uninvited guest. Where are you? Oh. It's healing, which isn't a good sign. Who died then? Who got into trouble? Well, the last thing the thing fought was a bunny. Ushria the miller has been found dead. Where? Well, that's quite some time ago. Why? Or at least I'm assuming it was quite some time ago. Why would you not be... Where are the new migrants? I think they're probably all dead. Let me just quickly check. There were 60 dwarves. There are now 54. Okay, like 3 of them are still alive. Fair enough. Oh, look, there they are. Look, trotting around, having a little nightmare. It's all very sad. It's all very sad indeed. Still, that bridge has been made. Let's get another lever in, see if we can save the other one. Build trap component lever. Replace that one right next to this bridge. There we go. Lovely. Good. Oh, Vukar's been found dead, dehydrated. Oh, a marble slab toppled by... Someone's toppling marble slabs. What is this bullshit? Excuse me, Einod? Excuse me? What was this? Where are you, Einod? I am not happy with this fucking crackerjack bullshit. Let's get these slabs back in place. Fuck's sake. There we go. There we go. Why would you do that? What possible positive thing could have come from this? Oh, I don't feel very well. I feel upset. I'm angry. I'm going to go in the graveyard and start flipping gravestones. Great. I mean, it's not even like it's just a futile gesture. In this world, they're basically capstones keeping the dead from coming back to haunt us. It's not like the real life, where if a gravestone falls over, it's, you know, depending on the age of the gravestone, not that much of a deal. Where are we going? Obviously, fresh gravestones, probably don't knock those over. People get very upset about that kind of thing. It's a couple of 100 years old, though. It's sad, but what you gonna do? People be crazy. Let's put that another slab down. One there, lovely. And there we go. That's all of the memorial slabs being replaced. Very nice. Let's unpause. Yeah, that forgotten beast is going to be a real pain in the arse. We've got a few dwarves out there, but nothing really savable. I suppose we could put a meeting hall in here in our old farm and get them to attempt to seal it back off again. It's not the craziest idea I've ever had, actually. I go down a floor. Ah, it's already a room, isn't it? So make it to be a meeting hall. Bosh. Get them all in there, and then we can reassign those pillars to be made, can't we? Ah, shit. That's a whole kettle of fish. That's a whole kettle of fish trying to figure out what that's got to be done with. Although what we could do is, if we go up here, we go back to this, and we say, should we unsuspend the construction? I don't think we should. I think we should attempt to just floor the whole thing over with wood. That makes a lot more sense, because there's actually wood available on the surface. Build constructed floor. Get as big as possible. Like that. No access to 100 building materials or non-economic items. Right, fine. Let's get some trees ordered cut down, and hopefully one of the people who turned up was a tree cutter. Just here will do. What? No, fuck off. What are we doing? DT. There we go. Lovely. Just do that. Make a nice big load of logs. Hopefully someone out there has the skills, or the chops, should I say. The call to riot. What are we rioting about? What are we worried about? I mean, you could riot. It's hard to do a one-person riot. Very difficult. Very difficult. Hopefully this will lead to the people waiting to come into the fortress to just, you know, over time, chopping down some trees. And then eventually they'll finish that floor. It'll be good, and we can reopen the farms. Or, you know, have some people rescued. That'd be cool, right? That'd be cool. What's the facepalm for, Tidy? I think the Forgotten Beast killed it. I don't see the Forgotten Beast in. I don't see the zombie in there. Look, it was gone some time ago. Yeah, look, it's all empty. It's all perfectly safe. I think. Actually, yeah, it's kind of difficult for them to get out once they're in, isn't it? So maybe we shouldn't do that. That's a good point, now that I think about it. What happened there? Oh, someone's had a baby. Oh, God. Babies, babies, babies. Does this game care about nothing else? Let's resume again. Go down the floor, say I, there, turn off the meeting hall. There we go. Up to the surface. And say I, make one of these a meeting hall. There we go. That's a better bet. Oh, hello, who's this? An animal something. Caretaker. Huh. Okay, well, hopefully you can also chop down trees. That would be ideal. What's he carrying? Has he got a dead horse? Oh, look, he's carrying the dead horse over to the corpse stockpile. Okay, the corpse stockpile's looking still fairly open. That's not too bad. Ah! The farmers have started doing this. This is good. Right, so pigtails. Shift enter all year round. Pigtails, please. Thank you very much. Job's a good one. Job is a good one. The swarm cometh. Run from the tidal wave of baby poo. I can see that being a problem. What are they doing with all the baby poo in the fortress? Are they getting rid of it? Or are they just stockpiling it somewhere out of the way, ready for the day they can go outside again? That doesn't sound ideal. Seems like a serious issue, to be honest. Has someone toppled some more fucking memorial slabs? Hang on. Build. Alt S. Slab there. No, we're all good. We're all good. I just put them back in the wrong places, that's all. No need to panic, everybody. No need to panic. Remain calm. Don't hurt yourselves. Just calm down. Doesn't look like any of the people from the last migrant wave have any kind of wood chopping skill, which is a bit of a shame. Never mind. We're not really paying too much attention to them. We're currently going through a sort of survival of the fittest whittling down of the dwarves we have in the fortress. 42 of them still perfectly sane. Just remember that. It's 5 who are losing their minds and 6 who are on that way. But most of them, majority of them, perfectly stable. Very happy dwarves. That's true. Mind you, it would help if I enabled the task for them, wouldn't it? Maybe I should do that, actually. Let's look at the new migration wave. I'm just going to pause the fortress quickly. And then we'll go to migration wave. That's the bottom here. And for all of this latest one, we're going to say wood cutting. There we go. That's not wood cutting, is it? It is. It's wood cutting. And commit. And then hopefully they'll get to it and start by getting themselves some wood with which to craft some floors and whatnot. Maybe some walls. Who knows? Build themselves a little closed entryway. We'll see though. We shall see how that pans out. I don't see the Forgotten Beast parading around down here, so that's a sign, right? That's a sign. If not positive, it is a sign. Let's just check where it is. Oh, it's back down in the caverns, apparently. Feeling better, but still wounded. It's apparently been in a few fights down here. I don't know what with, but something. It moves pretty rapidly. Oh, look, it's back on the surface already. Holy shit, the thing's like lightning. I don't think any of our dwarves out here are going to survive. It seems to be moving with great purpose. With great purpose comes great killing. Oh, there we go. There's some webs. And a dead dwarf. Or goblin, depending on what it was. I think it was a dwarf. And then he goes back up the hill. It seems to know instinctively where the enemies are. Where to go. Oh, this is nice. Look, the magma chambers have been made ready. That's good. Oh, hang on. Let's check to see if they're building the actual... Oh, they are. This is good. We'll be able to do some metal smithing soon. That'll be nice, won't it? Get an actual mine going. It'd be lovely. That's true. At least it got rid of everything else. That is true. That Forgotten Beast is keeping the frame rates nice and topped up by killing all extraneous creatures on the map. Although we are sort of getting a little bit tight on dwarves. If we have to rely on the dwarves having babies to replenish the population of the fortress, it's going to be like a cross between Lord of the Flies and In the Mouth of Madness, which is not ideal. In the Mouth of Flies. The Flies of Madness. Uh-oh, a caretaker's been missing for a week. Honestly, they never really arrived. I'm pretty sure it was the guy on the surface who got slaughtered there. Don't worry about it, guys. Everything will be fine. Everything is fine. Everything is cool when you're ripped apart by a Forgotten Beast. Man, it'd be great if some goblins did turn up. At least I think the undead siege issue is probably at an end. It's going to... Eventually one of the undead sieges is going to kill it. Which means we'll have an opportunity to go out and see if we can retrieve some body parts. Hopefully it won't rot before then. That's true, all the caravans. Oh my god, there's not very much trade in this fortress, is there? It's going to be a bloody nightmare. Oh, come on, save. Hurry up. You can do it. You can do it, Dwarf Fortress. Make my day. Get the save over and done with as quick as possible. Lickety-split. Toot sweet. With great alacrity. No? Just going to sit there. Ah, here we go. That's, oh, Autumn has come. Is that her real name or just her stripper name? Dear, oh dear, oh dear. What a terrible, terrible joke. I should probably be banned from Twitch for that, but it won't happen. I don't think so. It's very unlikely. Let's press F2 and check out the dining area. Anything exciting going on down here? The smoothing of the ugly Coven's temple has nearly been completed. It looks very exciting. Uh-oh, we've had 2 more people disappeared for a week. Presumably torn apart on the surface by the Forgotten Beast. I'm going to guess. We should probably put some orders in for some statues, shouldn't we? We've got all these alcoves here just waiting for a statue. Unless we turn them into booths. Sort of like diner booths. I think... oh, someone's throwing a tantrum. Fuck you, tantrum boy. Maybe we need to start thinking about Dwarven justice and getting our tantrumers finished with. I mean, sure, people being dealt with too harshly can result in their death and then immediately end in horrible tantrum spirals as their family go mad after seeing their son, husband, sister, mother, wife, cousin's head stoved in with a hammer. Dwarf Fortress is a bit of a mix of Lord of the Flies and Lord of the Rings. That's true. Fly of the Rings. Lord of the Ring Flies. Whew. I wouldn't want ring flies. That sounds very uncomfortable. Or maybe it's just like flies on trousers that go all the way around to the back so you can do a poop as well as a pee. Maybe that's what ring flies are. Has anyone ever got any experience with ring flies? Either that or they're a horrible parasite. Stripper booths. I mean, we could make them into sort of peep show booths, but I'm not sure you can actually designate dwarves to be strippers, can you? Can you? Oh, how exciting. I mean, maybe we could get them to be dancers, which is sort of the same thing. Oh, God, to a degree. Excuse me while I get comfortable here. There we go. Or maybe I'm wrong. Hello, Curly Fries. Hey, 21 today. Very nice. I presume today, or tomorrow, or yesterday. It's 1 o'clock in the morning. We're very close to the threshold here. Presumably it's midday where you are, though, right? Somewhere around that. Happy birthday. I would sing the NoFX birthday song, but now that Happy Birthday itself is out of copyright, it's kind of redundant. Not that I'm going to sing the Happy Birthday song. Fenbab says, welcome to the stream by the way again, listen to the Forgotten Beast, the Forgotten Beast has been doing nothing but hard work, ridding the surface of undead scum. A dwarf or two is a meal is at least we can do. That's true, we're just giving it its appropriate feeding, its appropriate animal care. We have domesticated that Forgotten Beast. That's what we've done. Promote Fenbab to Militia Commander. I don't think we can, to be honest. I would love to, but we have a captain. The Tin Groves is run by Vuka. I mean, if you want it, Fenbab, if you want the role, it's yours. It's open to you. We've checked your CV. We're very happy with your experience. We want to put you in this place. Feel free to say yes. No requirements. It's not required. You can be any dwarf you want, but well, provided it hasn't already been given somebody else's name. But if you want to be the militia commander, so be it. I've always dreamed of a 10-minute life expectancy. Well, don't let your dreams be dreams any longer. Let's get you in there. Let's make you the man. Vukar. Oh, hang on. Let me just go over to Dwarf Therapist for a second and have a little look, because you may have some additional psychological issues that might make it unwise to actually put you... Yeah, Vukar is not happy. Let me have a quick lean in. Satisfied at work, euphoric due to inebriation, bliss due to a legendary dining room, loneliness after being away from people for too long, uneasiness after being unable to acquire something for too long, uneasiness after a lack of decent meals for too long, uneasiness after being unable to be extravagant for too long, boredom after a lack of abstract thinking for too long, loneliness after being unable to make merry for too long, boredom after being unable to practice a martial art for too long. You're in the fucking military. You're supposed to be training every other month. How can you not be training martial arts? Unable to craft, from being away from friends, missing an eloquent speech for too long, and irritation when thirsty. Okay. And within the last season, he felt horrified after witnessing death, fright after being haunted, tormented / possessed by a dead pet, bliss after becoming a parent, embarrassment after sleeping without a proper room. This is probably going to go a long way. Bedrooms. I think we need to sort things out with bedrooms, because right now we're just comically underbedded. We just need little rooms that people can sleep in with beds. I mean, obviously, I said bedrooms. We all understand what that means. Oh, look at this, we're getting there. Oh, hang on a minute. Over to Dwarf Fortress. There we go. Thank you for the poop, Curly Fries. Very well pooped. Good poop. Good pooping. You could make a uniform without clothing. More useful to prevent damage on clothes from new migrants getting eaten. Oh, okay. So... Well, so we get them to come onto the map. We turn them into a military. We get them to take all their clothes off so that they're there outside to be collected somehow. I'm not sure how that works. We're probably not going to be going out there until we've got a decent military trained up. Certainly decent enough to kill a forgotten beast, which is touch and go at the best of times. Okay. Soon we'll have access to like metals though. Don't let me get distracted. Bedrooms. Bedrooms are the future. What floor do we want to make them on? Excuse me. I don't think they should go on this floor. Or maybe they could. Maybe we could take some bedrooms coming off here. Then again, I was looking to have all the trades bedrooms on the same floor. Maybe I could make some peasant rooms for just haulers and that. In fact, this corridor here seems like a perfect place to start making some bedrooms, right? I'm going to make them at priority 5. Excuse my bot. A little bit much, wouldn't it? And then we come over here, and then we'll make them like what people describe to me as ridiculously large. But fuck it, let's give the dwarves big rooms. I like big rooms, and I cannot lie. Here we go. There we go. Nice little arse candles. Fuck. There we go. That's it. That's it. Now go back to do GUI Stamper. What? Hang on, let's try one more time. That's what I was trying to do. There we go. Right, back to this. Get this selected. Wonderful. Oh. Fart knockers. Okay, let's try one more time. Okay, GUI Stamper, are you ready? Go. Cool. Right, we've got that set up. Now we go and select this to here. Lovely. And that doesn't work because apparently Dwarf Fortress thinks I'm a cunt. So there we go. Right, stop that. There we go. Mine. Like that. And then like that. And then, don't know why I'm doing it like this. This is appallingly awkwardly done. There we go. Jesus Christ. And then we say, GUI Stamper, do you really mind? More migrants. Oh no, a caravan. What, is it both? Hang on. Hang on. I'm GUI stamping here. Come on, Dwarf Fortress, give me a break. I'm trying to make bedrooms. Badly. Hello? Question mark? Wait, this is the wrong... No, it's fine. It's fine. Stop panicking, scoundrel. Come on. Jesus Christ. Really? What am I doing wrong here? Oh, fuck it. Just put a load here. I can always add the doorways later on. If I put these at the bottom here. Bish, bash, bosh, bishy, bashy. I really don't like the way that came out, but we'll just give it another go with GUI Stamper. Hold on. There we go. And then we come over here. Oh shit, I've resized the window. Not ideal. Never mind. We come down this way. Oh, now you want the little doorway bits. Oh, except not on that square. So what's wrong with that square? That's bloody weird. Here we go. Flip horizontally. Go do them all on this side then. Yes, yes. There we go. That's incorrect. Why is that not working? No. Fuck it. There we go. Let's cancel those digs. There we go. That's the way. That's the way. That'll do for now. A few bedrooms that'll cheer people right up, I reckon. There we go. Unpause. There is an undead janitor. Hashtag undead janitor. I mean, it's kind of like... It's not really an undead janitor, because you don't really call... Like a janitor who wipes up vomit, you don't call a vomit janitor, do you? So, kind of... It is a janitor, yes, but I feel like calling it an undead janitor kind of... it doesn't quite work semantically. It feels a little bit odd. You need to put doors on those coupled without. That's very true. That's very true. Let's do that. Down a floor or two we go. Diddly 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 do. Here we go. Let's get those doored. Door, door, door. Or at least doorways. Door, 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 door. There we go. There's only two of them. It's all good. It's all good. Right, back up to the surface. Let's take a look and see what happened with our lovely little forgotten beast on the surface. Presumably it's ripped into the wagon and destroyed the traders, because they do not appear to be on the map at the moment. Let's have another look at them. Others. Merchant, diplomat. Okay, let's have a look for the merchants. Where are you? Worryingly close to the forgotten beast. Okay, let's unpause the action and see what happens. The forgotten beast is hurtling towards them. Presumably they're going to attempt to leave. No? They're just going to get murdered. Here it comes. Oh, it's taking longer than I anticipated. Someone got found dead. Someone is running off. One of them's taking his camel. Look at that. He's snuck away. Very clever. Wait a second. Wait a moment. A cheesemaker's been found dead. That's fine. We appear to have lost the forgotten beast. Where's it gone? Where are you, old FB? Let's have a little look at you. They fucked it up. They've given it real trouble. That's interesting, actually. That's interesting. Do we open the gates? Let them in? While that thing licks its wounds? I wouldn't if I was it, though. It's got poison. It's poisonous. Then again, I don't think having a poisonous bite would... I mean, you can't have a poisonous bite, can you? Because if you have a poisonous bite, it's the person biting you who's being poisoned. Surely it's got a venomous bite. So if it's poisonous, you'd have to eat it for it to be problematic. Question mark? That's how it works, isn't it? Oh, thank you very much for the sub. Thank you very much, Curly Fries. Much appreciated. What kind of Facebook and holy shit, who is it fighting? Let's take a little look, shall we? Apparently it was fighting a one-humped camel. Right, let's have a little look here. I'm only seeing red, mostly. The hammer dwarf got knocked unconscious. The one-humped camel bites the forgotten beast in the right first foot, chipping the chitin. A ligament has been torn and a tendon's been torn. I'm not seeing where all this damage happened, to be honest. Ah, here we go.
The hammer dwarf bashes the forgotten beast in the right fourth leg with its bronze warhammer, tearing the fat and bruising the muscle.
Okay, so basically the hammer dwarf gave it a good old fucking smack about. But, what's this?
The forgotten beast bites the wombat in the head, and the injured part collapses into a lump of gore. The forgotten beast kicks the wombat in the head with its right second foot, and the injured part collapses into gore. So it was fighting a wombat. In charges the hammer dwarf. Bang, 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 bang. Badly fucks it up. Like, really badly. And then the forgotten beast bashes it about a bit. Hammer dwarf gets knocked unconscious. Bosh, bosh, bosh. Hammer dwarf's been found dead. Not ideal. Okay, the hammer dwarf did pretty well, but he didn't quite kill it. I mean, if we open the gates, the traders might be able to get in? Question mark? We'll see. Let's connect. Add bridge. Not that one. Not that. Yeah, that one. There we go. Connect that up, and then we'll have our little trade airlock, and we'll see how it pans out. But for now, you're just going to have to wait outside for a bit. Oh, the forgotten beast is on the move again. Even sorely wounded, it's decided that it's not worth hanging around. Oh, whoever that was is upset. Where you going, FB? Where you headed? Straight for that guy. Oh, look at that. Mayhem and murder. Well, at least we know the caravan stood a chance. So that means we only have to train up a few dwarves to get in there, because the caravan usually only has 2 hammer dwarves, right? Is that how it works? Or am I crazy? Oh, what does the forgotten beast look like? Sorry. Let's have a little look, and we shall see. Here we go. An enormous feathered spider. It has a spiral shell, and it has a gaunt appearance. Its bronze feathers are long and narrow. Beware its poisonous bite. Its right first foot is broken. Its right first foot is smashed open. Its left first leg is broken. Its left first leg is smashed open. Its left first leg is stented. We get the idea. Its left first leg bears a tiny dent. Its cephalothorax bears a tiny dent. Its left second leg bears a tiny dent. Okay, so it's a very healy creature by the look of things, because it does seem, to be able to recover from quite grievous wounds. Oh, he's back after the trader. Man, it's when something does kill it, there's going to be a lot of loot on the surface. A lot of serious loot. Okay, so it looks like our traders are all dead, right? Yep. Only the Forgotten Beast and a few other creatures remain. Oh, look, they've got one of those creatures, the Soldier of Nizamkulur, an undead beastie thing. Hopefully the Forgotten Beast will deal with it. Or it will deal with the Forgotten Beast, one of the two. Either way, let's have something die. More migrants! Holy shit, they really do not give a fuck, do they? Let's have a quick look and see how many. I'm going to go over to Dwarf Therapist. And we'll have a little look here. We've got 49 adults, 2 children and 5 vulnerable babies. Let's refresh. 57. Oh my goodness, that's quite a few. Let's sort by migration wave and scroll down to see who these noobs are. Nothing very exciting in the way of skills. Very boring, very bland, very dull, very tedious, very quotidian, very... I don't know, other words meaning the same thing. Hello, we've got a killer. We've got a killer. He's killed 5 undead things, 5 wolves of Piblador, 5 dwarves and 5 goblins. Okay, so he's done some killing. He is only a level 3 mace man, though. Mind you, what's this? Level 15 siege operator? That is not going to cut it in the current circumstances. Oh, we've got a competent lasher in the fortress as well. Well, if he's turned up with a silver whip, he may well be in with a chance, because lashers, as we all know, are the fucking nuts. Danger boys. Serious bringers of pain and woundage. That's what they are. Anything special about this fort or biome? Well, Marty Party, we're quite close to 2 towers. That is an issue. And we have a volcano, but that's about as fruity as it gets. Mind you, this is our second reclaim of the site, so it has been pretty brutal. This one works quite well, though. Ah, Hibernoe. You want a dwarf named after you? You get a dwarf named after you. Let's do that right now. Let's just copy. There we go. And then paste. We'll sort by nickname. There we go. And we'll choose one of these lads down here. Click. Oh, I've gone into the nickname group. Okay. Minimise. Down here. Who have we got? 2 dwarves. You can have the bottom dwarf. Set nickname. Paste. There we go. You're in. What do you do, though? What do you do? Got to find you now. What an idiot. Why'd I do that? Hibernoe. Where are we? H. Harry Beaver. Hectic Hermit. Wait, where are you? Let's try that again. Let's commit the changes. There you are. What do you do? What do you do? You're not a military man. That's fine. Not a man at all. You're a woman. You're also a baby. So you're not a man on so many levels. It's unreal. Well, that's a bit disappointing. To be honest, I thought you might have been something a little bit more active in the fortress. But for now, you're just going to have to remain a mewling babe. A little wah-wah poo-poo thing. Little wah-wah poo-poo thing. That's what I call babies. Wah-wah poo-poo things. That's right, a bottom dwarf. It's a euphemism for very large piles. Right, we've got to resize this window briefly just to get it a little bit more appetizing. Get rid of those black bars at the top and bottom. No, not going to work. You can be an arsehole about it, Dwarf Fortress. You're going to fight me. Fight me! Okay. Now we get to see how quickly this new wave of dwarves gets annihilated by our resident Forgotten Beast. They're coming in. There doesn't seem to be much in the way of Forgotten Beast activity in their area. Forgotten Beasts in your area want to web you the fuck up. Let's have a little look where it is. Interesting. Is it running off to lick its wounds? Again,
Unadvisable if you're a venomous creature, but whatever. Oh, it's gone to fight the Olm downstairs. Okay, and it's coming back up again. And presumably going to go for our dwarves, our new arrivals, who are stuck out in the rain. It's taking its sweet-ass time. I mean, it's got a real thirst for violence, hasn't it? Even in a state of complete desolation after being destroyed, practically, it still charges in for a fight. Oh, it's running away. Oh, it's not running away. It's chasing a dwarf. That's very different. They're charging in to try and get revenge on their poor old brethren. That is a lot of webbing going out. Oh, someone's seeking an infant. That's not a great idea. A planter can't drink. He's so afraid. Oh, my juddery hands pressed the spacebar. This isn't looking too wacky. It's taken a while for the Forgotten Beast to kill everybody. They can't come in now. They're all going to be fucking, like, completely damaged. Let's see how this is going. What's this current combat looking like? Very bad. Yeah, I'm not seeing any blue in there whatsoever. Our boys aren't getting any hits in. Oh, hang on. The animal trainer punches the Forgotten Beast in the shell with his left hand, fracturing it. The animal trainer punches the Forgotten Beast in the left second toe with his left hand, tearing the fat and bruising the muscle. The force twists the second leg. Okay. The animal trainer punches the Forgotten Beast in the abdomen with his left hand, tearing the fat. Not ideal. We would really prefer to be doing more damage, but never mind. There's a little lad here hiding amongst the logs. Look at him. Toulon. Under the woodpile. Like the, what's his name? What's that anime? It's not a woodpile either, it's a pile of corpses. Grave of the Fireflies, that's the one. Keep meaning to watch it, haven't ever actually sat all the way through it. Anyway, where were we? Let's quickly divert from a very depressing anime into something else. Let's get on with the fortress inside. Let those outdoors dwarves deal with what they've got coming to them. And when I say coming to them, it's not really a deserving kind of coming. It's, it's just a matter of fact. That's what's happening. That's the way shit be in this fortress. Ah, the bedrooms are all getting dug out quite nicely. I'm happy with that. Why they're leaving the final wall on the left-hand bedrooms, I don't know. That doesn't make any sense, but whatever. This should mean that... Ah, yes. Very nice. Let's build a workshop and a magma forge, which needs one of the two side pieces to be dug out. So I'm guessing... Oh, hang on a minute. We haven't tapped the magma yet. Fucking hell. Come on, Scoundrel.
Come on, Scoundrel. You can do it. You're much better than this.
What we need to do is channel... Do I want to channel this floor or the one below? I think the one below, really. It's going to be a bit high pressure, but we'll see how it goes. Whoa, 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 not that. There we go. So we dig across here. There we go. Like that. Just like that. And then I think what we want to do is... Do we want to smooth that and then fortify it? No, that seems mad. Oh, the merchant's been found dead. Kind of unsurprising. I would have been pretty shocked if we hadn't found any dead merchants out there. Let's put this on super high priority. Let's dig this out. Priority number 1, please. Do I also dig out the ones below? I feel like we're going to lose a miner if I'm not very careful. I want to kind of dig down 2 Z levels. Oh, it's difficult. It's difficult. Hey, Soda, welcome back. Thanks for joining us. I hate it when the fat in my second toe gets bruised. Bloody Lego. Yeah, I think we all hate when our fat layer gets bruised and then it twists something so far it bends it back. That's awful. Awful. A vulnerable, vulnerable baby. That is what you are. You are now one of our vulnerables. Our poor old vulnerable babies. Oh, thank you very much for the sub. Thank you very much. It didn't say bruh. I could have sworn it was supposed to pop up and say bruh. What's going on? What's going on here? Bear with me. The alerts are there. Maybe I just missed it. Did I just miss it? Did the alert pop up? Can you sick all the new arrivals onto the beast? Maybe. We could make them into a military squadron attack, but I feel like we've probably not got many left, right? I feel like they're going to have run out by now. Yeah, the population of the fortress is back down to 50, which means pretty much everybody outside has died. Everybody outside is D-E-A-D. Dead. Such tragedy. Such shame. Such horror. Mind you, we've got a lot of web out here. Oh no, we haven't got a lot of web out here. Where have all the webs gone? For a web-shooting creature, it's left a very, very thin amount of webs around. Let's check to see if it's pissed off. It might have gone. You never know. It won't have gone. Okay, we've got 2 kestrels and a diplomat. The diplomat's indoors, and it's not going to have much fun or much luck killing kestrels. Hello. You're not a kestrel. Olon the mechanic. Tired? What are you doing down here, Olon? What the absolute fuck are you up to? You had better be from the new migration wave. Hold on a second, we're going to do a little bit of sleuthing. Sleuthing? Sleuthing. Sleuthing? Sleuthing. Migration wave. New migration wave. Oh, he is. He ran down into the caverns for succor. And unfortunately, he's not really going to get any. He's about to be torn apart in a dank, dark cavern. And look at him, he's sneaking away from it. What? Oh, no, no. No sneaking. Oh, shit. There we go. There we go. It popped up but didn't say bruh. Ah. Good lord. Good lord. Anyway, okay, so here we are. Here's Olon. He's ran down into the caves for some kind of hidey purposes. And hiding. For the purposes of hiding, not hidey purposes. Hidey purposes are something to do with a musical about a little girl who lives on a mountain in Switzerland. Don't worry about that. Yeah, so it's come in and it started attacking him. And as you can see, it's killed him very, very quickly. You missed most of the exciting stuff that happened there. But then again, let's remember it's Dwarf Fortress and the exciting stuff isn't visual. It's not visual. It's all in here. It's all in there. That's what you've got to remember. So it doesn't matter if you're looking at Dwarf Therapist, as long as you know it happened. That's what counts, I think. I could be wrong. How are our military going? Let's have a little look over at Dwarf Therapist again and check to see if our military are doing any good. Squad. So, they're not looking much more impressive than they were when they started. That being said, we don't actually have any weapons for them, so that is a problem. We do need to kind of up the amount of weaponry in the fortress. A bit of armour would be nice too. So once we've tapped this volcano, it's going to be great. It's going to be bloody lovely. Absolutely wonderful. Database Manager 2020, why not? Sounds like a fantastic idea. What a game. Isn't that Football Manager? 2006, probably more accurate, Tidy. Probably closer to the truth. Much, much closer. So, what are we doing now? We're waiting for them to come dig this out. That's good. And then I need to think carefully about what level I'm tapping this at. Because we only need one layer of magma. There needs to be a one thin patina of magma to fucking kill everybody, doesn't it? Oh dear. This is very awkward. Get those dug out. I don't want to lose either of my dwarves, but I do want the magma to be more than just a little trickle. More than a little trickle. So first of all, I feel like I want to channel these 2 bits out here. Like that. At priority 1, so the miners actually get it done quickly. There we go. Focus most on getting the magma going, scoundrel. Come on. Once you've got that, then you can start fanning around with other things. Get yourself some weapons, get yourself some armour, it's going to be good. It's going to be good. It's going to be wonderful. Truly magnificent. Mechanic has been missing for a week. Is it really that quick? Is that how quick a week is in a Dwarf Fortress? Doesn't seem very long, does it? Does anyone know the frames to weeks conversion rate? Anyone got any idea on that? Oh, we don't have any plump helmet seeds. Or pig helmet. Pig helmet? Pigtail seeds, sorry. Not pig helmets. That would be silly. Why would you call something a pig helmet? Unless, of course, it was a helmet for a pig. Or a helmet in the shape of a pig. Ah. Yes. Amazing, right? Then again, why would a pig need a helmet? I feel like pigs are sensible enough to not require helmets. Then again, they do attack things by charging them, so perhaps they do need helmets. Perhaps a helmet would be ideal for a pig. Perhaps pigs are truly the animals in the farmyard that would benefit most from helmets. I don't know. I don't know. Although all this talk of pigs and helmets reminds me of the time I went to the zoo and I saw a tapir with a massive dong dragging on the floor, picking up bits of gravel. It was amusing. It was amusing. It had like a flat tip like an elephant's trunk, which I found weird. Very unlike my own, so to speak. This went into a weird place, didn't it? Very quickly. I don't know why. Seems like I should probably be pulling it back. Not like that. You know what I mean. Oh, there's a pig in the corridor there, look. Lovely, I didn't realise we had pigs. Apparently we do, though. Hopefully they'll breed and we'll get ourselves a nice load of bacon and people won't have to keep just eating nothing but eggs. They can have bacon and eggs. Mmm, yummy, yummy. Okay, there's nothing much going on this surface level at the moment. It's all very so-so. Oh, hello. Okay, here we go. Now, part of me wants to just dig out that wall piece there. Will that work? We could lose both our miners doing this. It would be probably better if we could... I don't know, because the problem is with this is the thin layer of one deep magma that sort of roils on the next level up. Because if we just channel out, if we just dig that out, it might just overflow and come into the fortress at a too slow rate to fill up the thing. Oh, buggery. Then again, we could come up to this floor. Actually, that's not a bad idea. And just start channeling. No, it doesn't matter, does it? Ah, shitbox. Shitbox, shitbox, shitbox. We all hope the pigs will have plump helmets. Tasty pig plump helmets. Yum, yum. 1,200 ticks is a day on 100 frames per second. That is a bit over a minute. Okay. So it doesn't take too long for a week to go by. What are we trying to do? Well, Curly Fries, the idea here, if you'll allow me to indicate with my mouse, is to get this magma into this stairway so it goes down and floods this chamber, which is underneath this workshop, which will have magma furnaces and such in. Now, normally what I would have is a perfectly flat volcano top with just comes up to the level 7 and then stops. Because of the eruption gubbins, what we've got here is that, but with like one level of magma moving around and sloshing all over the surface, which is problematic because it might result in us having some splash over once I dig out these bits here. Because if I just dig out on this floor, we'll probably get magma coming through, but very slowly, probably not fast enough to fill things up. But if we do it on the lower level, it's just going to go boop all the way through. So, because normally I would get to the level and then I'd channel down and dig a channel that the magma can go through, but that is not an option here. Dig out the level above, the top level of the lava, then channel down onto the level with the -1 level stuff. Your dwarf will be above the magma level. Then when that level is drained, channel down again. Okay, we'll give it a go. We'll see how it works. We'll see if it works. That was kind of what I was thinking of. But I was thinking also that if we do that... No? What? D... D, I, there we go. Go down the floor. There we go. And then we can dig... Oops. Dig that out. So that's fine to dig out there. That won't be a problem. Quite possibly, Ocelot, quite possibly. We're going to lose someone almost certainly. I mean, we have a bad history of losing miners. I know Rando doesn't mind so much. Rando quite likes when he gets vaporised by a volcano. A mining accident is a good, proper dwarven death, right? It's not like falling out of a tree or something, which is just unforgivable. What was he doing up there? Why is he shaming his family with all this tree business? It's almost like he's an elf. Disgusting. Elves are disgusting. I hate elves so much. If only they were banned. We all saw what happened. We all saw Tolkien invented the elves and then suddenly, bosh, they're everywhere. Horrible creatures. Come on, dig this out. Sorry for all this burping and outgassing. I apologise. I had a rather gas-inducing dinner. It was lovely. We had pasta with sweet corn mayonnaise, bit of onion, and that was it. It's lovely. Oh, and tuna. Sorry, tuna as well, obviously. Obviously. Okay, so that channeling order there should dig out these three pieces here. It should lead to a little trickle going in there. I think. Actually, if I'm doing this method, I should probably dig these out priority 2. There we go. And then this I should do priority 1. Yeah, there we go. Get that done first, and then someone will come up and do these. Yes? Question mark? Query? We'll see. Or do I want a little route for my dwarves to go back? Oh, it's difficult. It's very difficult to figure out what I should do. We're going to leave it like this. This should be fine. This should be fine. It probably won't be fine though, will it? Oh, I know what will make it fine though. Hold on. Not time to do this channeling yet. Got a few more things I need to do before that happens. Need to expand out this area here and expand out this area here. And then that. In fact, yeah, there we go. Nice expansion of the area around so people can actually get away. That's the dream. Okay, that's all been dug out. That's good. Hopefully they'll come in and do this digging. It is priority 1 after all. No, you're not interested? Okay, we've got to wait for them to come back. Sooner or later they will return though. Sooner or later. Ariane says, elves I hear. May I capture some for reasons? Capture them. As long as they end up dead, it's fine. I don't mind. But yeah, capture them by all means. Why did you have to have the staircase going up? Couldn't you just open it on the correct level? Probably sacrifice a dwarf, but I feel like that will happen anyway. This way we have the opportunity for not sacrificing a dwarf. I'd like to at least pay lip service to a little bit of health and safety rules. Just very light lip service. Here we go. This is what we want. This is what we want. Okay. So now we say D, H, priority 1 please. Dig out these 3 here. And we'll see how that works out. Should be okay. Should be okay. Fingers crossed. Oh no, it's not okay at all. It's not okay at all. That opens us up to flying monsters. I can wall it off. I can wall it off. It's fine. It's absolutely fine. Stop panicking. Everybody relax. Everybody calm down. Okay, it's... Ah, this is kind of what I was hoping wouldn't happen. One bit of magma just goes bloop. Oh, it's drying out though. It keeps refilling though, that's the thing. It's not enough to go down, but it's enough to cover it up and stop us from channeling it out. Oh, bollocks. It's fucked. Okay, so build constructed wall. We want to put a wall across here. There we go. Make it out of marble. Sure, why not? And that will stop anything that can fly getting in. We do not want flying creatures getting into the fortress. No siree. In fact, once this whole thing is working, I feel like I want to actually wall the entire corridor off. It's probably the best bet. What's going on? Why is everybody heading down there? No, 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 no. Oh, I do want to get rid of all this shit down here, though. D, B, F, forbid. Okay, we're going to forbid all of the crap on this floor so no one comes to collect it. There we go. That's good. That's what we want to see. People ignoring shit down there because it's going to be a pain in the poo pipe if they don't. Right, that's walled in. That's good. Can they build a wall in the magma? I wonder. D. Is that what I want? Is that what I want? What I want is to say designate channel. Priority 1. Here. Will that work? Go on, give me a chance. Show me that working. Show me that working. Can someone do it without actually standing on the square? I mean, that would be ideal, right? You don't want to channel the square you're standing on. That's basic digging down rules, yeah? Don't stand on the square you want to channel on. Someone's picked the order up by the look of it. Here they come. Stand next to it. Don't stand on it. That's the rule. Oh, okay, it's working. That's not too bad. But in that case, DH... Channel that one too. There we go. Shame we can't get the one in the middle, but, you know, what the hell. We'll do our best. And then realistically, I want to wall this area off if the magma flow fills up, right? Hopefully we haven't vaporized anybody. That would be a serious issue if we vaporized somebody. I wouldn't like that. Cancel seeds? What? You run out of plump helmet spawn? No, 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 no. No, 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 no. How could we possibly have run out of plump helmet spawn? What? Why have we suddenly jumped here? Oh no, a miner's been possessed. Shit. Oh, he didn't even finish his fucking job. Good grief. Come on, sir. Do your digging before you start getting waves of creative excitement. Hopefully the other miner will come up and take his place. What the hell? Oh, they have expanded most of it, just not the top floor. Whatever. Okay, he's heading over to his workshop. He's trying to figure out what to do. Why is there an armour stand out here? What is this? Somebody get that somewhere it's supposed to be, not in the corridor. Ah, shit, we've lost him. Oh, there he is. I see him. I see him. Is that him? No, we've lost him. Oh, it's okay. He's claimed a workshop. Which workshop, though? That is the question. There it is. I see the mason's workshop. He's headed over to the shop next door to pick up some stone. He's wandering off now. What are you looking for, sir? You got any specific ideas, or are you just browsing? Ooh, while we're here, actually. Build doors. And then we'll go into good old planning mode. There we go. Pop some doors in here. Very exciting stuff, I know, but while we're thinking about it, let's get it out of the way. We should probably also put some beds in here too. Oh, Christ. Okay, planning mode on. And we'll put the beds in the top corner. Why not? Why the fuck not? There we go. The fuck not sounds like no. Stop. I was initially going for like a tying people up BDSM style club, and then it got conflated with the rusty balloon knot in my mind, and it all got a bit too graphic. Oh well, never mind. Never mind. The triangle indeed, the Triforce of trouble. Ah, good old Triforce of trouble. So no free worker area. Oh, that's true. I mean, the only way you're capturing any elves is if the old Forgotten Beast doesn't maul everything to death. Let's see how the Forgotten Beast is at the moment. There it is. I've got some more undead. Oh, a ghost. Fucking hell. What's with the ghosts? Oh, he's down here. Look. He's actually harassing the Forgotten Beast. That's nice. That's kind of what we wanted, isn't it? That's good. I like it. Okay, we need to go to the... Oh, I need a second Craft Dwarf workshop. Just realised, well, we've made this for the one guy. Let's just stop that for now. There we go. Right, anybody can use it, but we need to get some people in there making some... that's what we need a stockpile of, slabs. We need a stockpile of slabs, which are furniture, I believe. We should probably keep a fairly substantial stock of them as well. Let's do it like this. 5, 10, 15. 15 of the bastards. There we go. Change settings, furniture, forbid all types, and then we'll find slabs. Where are slabs? Sandbags, weapon racks. Oh, there they are. I've gone past them. Slabs. Lovely. It doesn't matter what they're made of, just slabs, please. And then I'll go down to the Craft Dwarf workshop, which is on this floor. And we'll do it on this one. Add Alt S. Oh no, that's engraving. We want it on a mason's workshop, don't we? Let's do it on... Oh, that's been claimed. Add Alt S. Slab, that's right. We want Alt W. Yep. Make it a repeating job. Shift A. Slab of rock. Shift R. Let's make it 10 to 50. That's not good. Let's try it again. Shift R. Put numlock on this time on. 10 to 15. Numlock on this time on. Excuse me. And that should keep a stock of that many slabs. The guy's started making his thing. I don't think it's going to be very exciting. We've got some particularly uninspired dwarves making legendary artifacts in this fortress. There was one last session which was okay because the engraving saved it, but so far this session it's just been absolute bollocks. Right, how is the magma forge going on? Let's go down, have a little look. All filled up? Oh, it's not looking too bad actually. It's filling up nicely. We'll let it settle. Oh, come on, calm down. We'll let it settle and then we'll start poking the holes in for our furnaces and forges. Actually, you know what? I'm not going to let it settle. I'm not going to let it settle. I'm going to say D, H, priority 1, and I want it here. And then that's the bottom. There's a gap there, top, middle. Oh, this isn't going to be an ugly placement. Shit. Wait, okay, so top, middle, bottom, top, middle. Here we go. H, 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 H. There we go. Bottom, top, middle. Okay, there's going to be a gap at the bottom, but that's fine. That's fine. Okay, so that's 3 magma forges right there. We're also going to want some smelteries. We'll get the forges in first because I don't know why, to be honest. It seems like a weird thing to do, to be honest. In fact, X. Let's not go wild. Let's put one forge at a time.
I did one forge at a time and it didn't cost me a dime.
Okay. And then we'll need to dig out another honking great storeroom to put all the bars and ores in. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? Be lovely. Reported to the Department of Reported to the Department of Redundancy Department. There we go. Try to say it at a sensible pace rather than going because that's not going to work, is it? No one's going to understand what you mean if you go no access to magma safe anvil. Got a steel anvil. Let's try that again. Anvil. There we go. Steel anvil. Shift Z. Of course the fucking thing is in the old farm.
Zalban Nilaran Miner has created Kebulthum Egest Ramtak, a marble grate. She claims it as an heirloom in the name of the family ancestor, Datan Basement Spire.
Okay, let's have a little look at this bad boy and see if it was worth our time.
Sparkle muscles, the gloss of executing.
I mean, sounds very camp. Let's have a look. 8,400, only slightly more valuable than the last one. Let's have a look.
This is a marble grate. All craftsmanship...
Let me start that again.
This is a marble grate. All craftsdwarfship is of the highest quality. It is encrusted with oval andesite cabochons. This object menaces with spikes of marble, pig bone, and dog bone.
Oh, very exciting. Except not exciting whatsoever. Get back to mining. You've wasted everybody's time. I hope you're proud of yourself. Actually, I hope you're not. I hope you're filled with shame. I hope it's squeezing the underside of your eyeballs and pushing tears out of your face holes. You sicken me. Sorry, I'm just feeling salty about this anvil. God damn it. What can we do about the anvil? It's going to be an absolute shitter to get to. I mean, we really are relying now on our various migration waves getting things done quickly enough, right? Okay, here's a plan. Build. Constructed. Floor. Okay, so there's a hole. Pop it there. Make it out of chestnut logs. Lovely. Let's do another floor. Where can we put it? This one goes here. There's a floor. Keep looking. There's floors there. 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 Good. Does that cover them all? There's a floor. That's a good one. That one there, is that a floor? Sure as shit is. There's a floor here. There we go. What about that one there? Is that a floor? Doesn't look like it. We're going to put a floor there anyway, just to try and... Okay, so far so good. Hopefully migrants will turn up, and if they've got a chance, they'll put a floor in until eventually that's covered up and we can get an anvil. We can get a lovely anvil. What the hell is the broker doing to everybody? I've got no idea. Let's just check we haven't lost any nobles. Manager, good. Broker, bookkeeper, good. We're okay. The mayor and the baron are both pretty peeved, but to be fair, I could not give a fucking shit about how happy they are. Let me just quickly check to see if we've got an office for either of them. Manager, bookkeeper, broker. This one's for the mayor then. Let's expand its size. There we go. Assign to the mayor. Good. Okay. We can also make the bed for the mayor as well. There we go. assign bed to the mayor. And we're going to auto-allocate that to the mayor as well. We don't want to have to redo this every time the mayor dies. This one can be for the... who needs one? Anyone actually need one? I don't think the barony needs an office, do they? Oh, I need an office, quarters, dining room, tomb, 2 chests. Well, no, these are offices for people whose roles will swap after them. Someone else will take over. A barony, as I understand it, is a social group whose children we slaughter so they can't inherit. Right? Isn't that how it works? I'm not sure. I'm not very familiar with royal protocol. Certainly don't think I really need to swat up on it either. The chances of me getting any kind of honours are slim. Slim at best. Fish dissector is dehydrated. Interesting. Right, I feel like we can wall this off now. So I'm going to say build constructed wall. We're going to make it just here. There we go. And we're going to make it out of marble because it's close. There we go. Hopefully that will stop any flyers getting into the building. Probably won't stop any swimmers that can swim in magma getting in the building, but once things can swim in magma, we've got other problems to worry about. Significant issues, I would say. There's a lot of clothing knocking around on the floor and mechanisms. I'm disappointed by the quantity of mechanisms that are knocking around. Right. Looks like we've got enough slabs in stock, so we can start actually putting in some orders for... Why are you still in there? Oh, you're a mason, aren't you? You're not just a miner. Okay. Add Alt-S. Right, so you need a slab. Who else needs a slab? You do, you do, you do, you do, you do, you do, you do. We're back to having loads of corpses outside, aren't we? Inod. Have we made one for Inod? Here we have. That's 2 for Inod. Don't do that. Oh, fucking fart knockers. Don't make 2 for Inod. Inod does not need 2 memorials. Cancel. Add. Alt-S. Go down to Inod. And then on to Urist. Good. Lovely. In fact, let's come to this one as well. Add. Alt-S. Go down to Urist. Serol. Good, we're going. We're cooking on gas now. This is it. This'll deal with the ghost problem. The memorials to all of those who turned up and went, oh, this is a nice place. Ah! And got ripped apart by the forgotten beast on our doorstep. It could be worse though, couldn't it? As I always say, they could be on fire. That would probably be worse, right? Worst, worst, worst. Take off multi-level. If I knew how to turn it off, I would. That would make it easier, wouldn't it? But I feel like we'll get those ones done, and then we'll do a bit of penetration testing, see how it works. We've got to wait for a migration wave anyway. We've only got 8 idlers. It's not a lot of idlers. I can't think what they'd actually be... What's keeping everybody occupied, to be honest. I mean, sure, there's a lot of stone lying around, there's a lot of crap lying around the floors, but realistically, how are they dealing? Why is that a problem? Wait, didn't we make some chains? Didn't we melt an anvil down to make chains? Or did we... Oh no, it was for a mood, wasn't it? We melted it down for bars for a mood. Still, that was alright. It wasn't a steel anvil, it was fine. It was fine. Aren't all anvils magma safe? Aren't all anvils magma safe though? I know you mentioned it, Ocelot. I know you said don't melt anvils, but that was when I didn't realise the anvil was outdoors now. So where's the other iron anvil that we didn't melt? Because we had 2. Don't tell me that's also in the farm. That would be really very annoying if it was in the farm. Infuriating, I would go as far to say. Cause of great aggression spikes. I had a silver anvil once. Oh, that sounds nice. Okay. A golden anvil. No, that wouldn't last very long. Imagine a mercury anvil. More of a pool. Let's go and check our stocks then. Wrong stocks. Anvils. 2 iron anvils and a steel anvil. Okay. Back to stocks. We'll say E to search. Anvil. Steel anvil's outside. We know that much. Let's have a look at our iron anvils. Top iron anvil first. Is that forbidden? No, it's not forbidden. It's even further away. What about the next anvil? Where's that? Where's that? Stocks. Where are you? Okay, I'm guessing this was, yeah, brought by one of the trade caravans that got screwed over. Okay, not ideal, to say the least, but could be worse. Where's our old FB? Where's our forgotten beast gone? Let's have a little look. Oh, ghosts. Okay, we'll deal with those. We'll deal with those soon enough. Don't worry. Okay, it's out here. It's moving around quite aggressively. I mean, it would be nice if the ghosts would fuck it up, wouldn't it? If the ghosts didn't spend all their time, you know, screwing with the minds of the people that they used to have as relatives. That would be lovely. I don't think we've grown a single pigtail. Oh, hello. It's chaos outside. Something's being attacked. What's this? Porcupine. Poor old porcupine. Mind you, it's given the Forgotten Beast a good chase, isn't it? Mind you, all good things must come to an end. Much like that porcupine. I hope we haven't completely put off migration waves. That would be a real pain in the bum. Ah, dear. Because we can't get any traders in. Maybe we could... we could build an access tunnel with a gate. Open it up. Bang. Get someone out here to grab the anvil. Done. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to make a little anvil stockpile. The number of idlers is creeping up. I'm going to go to our little workshop area. Our stockpile area. And I'm going to make an anvil stockpile. Gone down too far. There we go. So P is an anvil furniture. I'm going to guess it's furniture. It's a good place to start. And we're going to say... we can optimistically make it a big stockpile. Click on it. Settings. Forbid all stuff like this. And then we'll come down and find anvils. There you go. Anvils. Bosh. So now there's an order to get them brought in. Oh, starving ram. Starving engraver. Starving fish dissector. What? It's not like we've run out of food though, is it? No, not by quite some way. Do a quick check. How many plump helmets? 800? Intriguing. Seeds, loads of seeds. Dwarven ale, dwarven rum, dwarven wine. Wait, how have we got this much fucking... That's off the caravan, isn't it? That's not actually in our... Oh, now all of our stats are skewed by the amount of food outside. Oh dear. We've got a lot of dog tallow. Not as many eggs as I would like, to be honest. Okay. Everybody stay calm. Things are going to be okay. Things are going to be okay. We can't slaughter the beast yet. It's not possible. It's not possible. We don't have anybody trained enough to actually fight out there, let alone kill a forgotten beast. However, now I've got that anvil stockpile, part of me wants to come and build a tunnel that connects to this with an airlocking system to send somebody to go and grab. We could do that actually. Little airlocking system. Could be done. You know what? I'm going to give it a go. I know people think less of me for my reliance on bridges, but you know what? I don't really care. I love a good bridge. I love a good bridge. Let's set this up here. Have a nice little airlock room. There we go. Just connect it up from here actually, why not? Let's do that. There we go. Horribly uncentralized. Don't like. That's better. Okay, we'll get all that dug out. And then we'll put a bridge in here and here. Get one guy trapped in here with a little anvil stockpile. Dig that out and then hope he can dash to grab the anvil quickly enough that he can bring it back in and we can close the gates. That's the hope. That's the dream. I've just got to be careful to keep the levers that control it not in that room, because that's going to be a big old pain in the bum. Stop! Oh my god, I very, very nearly fucked up big time there. We do not want any fucking holes from tree roots opening up. Stop. Stop. Stop all of this madness. We have to be smarter than that scoundrel. Got to be a clever boy, not a silly Billy. You've got to be a clever, clever man. So, with that in mind, we're going to dig a tunnel over here. This is going to work much better. Whatever. This way. Here we go. Tunnel, tunnel. Bang. Up. Okay. It's no use. Tunnel, tunnel. That's too wide. There we go. Like that. Then we're going to want to airlock it. That's fine. We can sort that out. Let's dig the tunnel first. Get the tunnel dug. Once they've made enough space for the bridge. There we go. Like that. Like that. We want to raise that way. Lovely. Enter. Okay, andesite. Why not? Mr. Andesite. Good. Very good. And then once that's all dug, out we go. What do you mean? Of course I want to continue. I wouldn't have put it on repeat if I didn't want it to continue. Wira says, give me anvils or give me death. Give me anvils till my very last breath. Give me anvils or give me death today. I mean, I'm expanding on that, but it's basically the sentiment. Basically the sentiment. I am Zujul says, that would have been a giant oversight of horrible proportions. Yes, it would have been. But thankfully, I caught myself in a nick of... Did I? Oh, shit. What the figgins? Actually, it looks alright. I caught myself. I caught myself in time. We're alright. No need to panic. Right, this is being done now. Oh, Wyrus, you're stumbling around obliviously. This is not a good sign. Okay, so we're going to put another bridge in here. No? Okay. Build bridge. There we go. That's what I wanted. Cross like that. Lovely. We'll open it like that. Fantastic. Bang. Make it out of andesite. Great. So we get the 2 levers there. Sorry, the 2 bridges there, and we'll build levers as well. Build trap component lever. I want one there. And then lever one there. Great. Thank you. Here we go. My master plan for retrieving the anvil begins here. The broker is starving. Why? Why do my nobles always get so moody? Oh, you've given me a job. I thought I just got a title. Oh, fuck off. Can I build a well? Build L well. Here we go. Can we build the well here? Nope, we don't have any chains. And we can't make any chains until we have our anvil with which to make a forge. Hooray! Okay, one of the bridges is done. Once the second bridge is done, we'll be very happy with that. And then the levers will get put in, presumably. There we go, here's one going in. Top lever in. Let's connect that to the first bridge. Add to bridge. I want you connected to... What? Yeah, that one. Bang. Bang, bang. Lovely. Do that now, if you wouldn't mind. That's a priority order. Dwarves suspend the construction of a marble lever. Pourquoi? Qu'est-ce que c'est? Je ne pas comprendre. Voulez-vous coucher avec un cochon? I don't know. French isn't my strong suit. Has that been suspended again? No, still going. Don't worry. Everybody stop panicking. It's important that we remain calm in these trying times of lever issues. This is it. This is it. Okay, so what we need is P, U for furniture. Little stockpile here. We can get 3 big for no good reason. Gonna click on it. Oh, fuck off. No, get rid of your furniture stockpile. There we go. That's what we want to see. Now click on that. Press S. Disable all of these, or forbid them rather. Then we come down here and say, I will allow anvils. There we go. Bang. And then we need to make a burrow for one unlucky dwarf. Let's do it now. N. No, is it N? Add a new burrow. A. Okay. Burrow 2. Enter. There we go. A single square burrow for one unlucky fucker. We'll see how it works out. Has this been connected up yet? No, but it has been suspended. Of course it's been suspended. Why wouldn't you suspend that kind of job? Have I got a nursemaid every step of this? Every single step. Hello, welcome back, Murasami, if I remember the correct pronunciation. No dragons, unfortunately. Your name is still in the queue. Peterhausen has not been named yet. I mean, it's the year 306. The chances of dragons are slim to none. Musami, that's it. Musami. I get you. I get you. Yeah, I mean, it is always fun to see a fortress fall apart, but this one I'm trying to just get it to limp across the line. We've got the surface done. A pigtail rope will do. Oh, okay. We don't have any pigtails. Why are you suspending this fucking job? What's the deal? Why is it a problem to link this up to another bridge? What's the problem? We've got plenty of mechanisms. It shouldn't be an issue. The armour stand is still there. Come on, just link them up. Oh, that's been suspended as well. Let me guess, they'll only do one mechanic's job at a time. I think we've only got one mechanic, honestly, so maybe it's just that they've put the stock of mechanisms down enough to trigger making more mechanisms. Oh, fuck you. Cancels plant seeds. Okay, we are low on plump helmet spawns. Cancels drink, interrupted by bookkeeper. Oh, Christ on a fucking bike. What's going on now? Right, let's go to store therapist, have a look at our population. We had 50 adults, 3 children and 4 vulnerable babies. Now we have 47 adults, 5 children and 2 vulnerable babies. Oh dear. Who's killing people? Right, let's have a little look-see. It looks like we've only got one person. Oh, that's equipment, not happiness. Oh dear, we've got a lot of people very miserable. We've got 2 people losing their fucking minds. We've got Hectic Hermit and who's this? Zassit. Why are you going so mad? What's the deal? Why so cross all of a sudden? What do you do? Let me have a look at their explanations. It's ghosts. It's mainly ghosts. Yeah. And an inability to practice martial arts, which, you know, come on. Just punch the ghost. That's practicing martial art, right? Ghost fighting? Pretty sure there was a martial arts film called Ghost Boxer or something, right? Or am I crazy? There is a chance I'm crazy. Let's go back over to Dwarf Fortress. There we go. You can look in the Legends Viewer if any dragons exist. Not for an active world though. If there's a fort, you can't actually look in Legends Viewer, can you? Unless it's an external tool. Yes, you turn up just at the right moment for your character to go loopy-loo. Which is, in many ways, a shame. He's disgracing himself in front of its namesake. But in other ways, it's not so bad. We have to accept that every now and again a dwarf's going to lose their mind and start caving heads in. It's just what they do. It's just how they behave. It's part of their nature. I don't know if the volcano is cursed, to be honest. DF Hack can dump it while it's in the fortress, I think. Drubin, dump what? What are we talking about dumping here? That sounds like you're offering useful advice that I am failing to interpret. Why in the name of fucking hell? Alright, first things first. Let's figure out the plump helmet situation. Because we should have plenty of plump helmet spawn. We're not cooking it, so we're only brewing with it, which should yield enormous amounts of plump helmet spawn. So, kitchen seeds. Plump helmet spawn. 80. Okay, so stocks. Now we go to... is seeds a category? It is. Let's have a look at our seeds here. 200. Interesting, it says nothing. It says we have no... It's got no specifics. Okay, let's go to the fancy search screen and type in spawn. Okay, plump helmet spawn. Got a lot of that. It looks fine. That's in a job. Maybe we just don't have enough plump helmet spawn to hand. How about now? Ah, why is this stuff forbidden? That shouldn't be forbidden. Let's have a little look. No, not like that, like that. That's it. No, there's a lot of plump helmet spawn in here, which is not really what we want. What? Whoa, there was something zombie going on. Zombie? Whoa. Ton mechanic cancels drink, interrupted by a dwarf engraver, ruined zombie? Question mark? Ghost. So... ruined zombie? Question mark? Oh dear. He's not doing too well, is he? Let's have a little look and see what the deal is here. Can we actually give him orders? Vabok Konostatur. Hold on a second. I'm just going to do a check to see we're not hemorrhaging dwarves. The population is stable. Okay, I've got an idea. Vabok Konostatur, you are going to be doing the dirty deed. If we can command you, Vabok, you'll be in. So, W, Borough 2. Let's add citizens to this borough. What was his name? Vabok. Let's do a search. V-A-B. There he is. That guy's got to go in there. And that's what that means, right? He's got to come up and stand in it. Assuming he is... Let's follow him and see where he goes. See if he actually does anything we want him to. Doesn't seem to be fighting anybody, he just seems to be frightening people. No, you're not going to move? Not interested? Question mark? Let's see if this works. He's going. He's going. He's on the move. Is everybody on the move, though? Everybody's on the fucking move. Fuck's sake. He's stopped again. Is that him? That's him. So maybe we get him in a military squad. Let's create new squad. No, that's not what I wanted. I pressed the wrong button. Shit. L. No uniform. There we go. The Crabs of Bronze. Sure. We are going to put in Vabok. So Q, V, A, B. I hear... Ooh. Vobok? Huh. What was his name? Yeah, Vabok. Why is Vabok Konostatur not coming up as a possible recruit? Oh, don't tell me we can't put zombies in the military. That's a pain in the ass. Just kill him. It's not the Necro manager though. That's not tidy. It's a different thing. Mushami, sorry, I said that I don't think I can actually look at the legends for an active world. So if you've got an actual game going in a particular world, I don't think you can look at the legends in Dwarf Fortress, and I've never used the external things, so I might look for a dragon. It's very unlikely there is one, to be fair. Very unlikely. Sacrifice of the volcano god could work, that's true. Could be true. Why won't he do anything though? Why are we getting so many cancellations for Plump Helmet Spawn? That's what I want to know. And why are children now finding this to be the place to hang out? For real? Why would you be interested in that? God damn it. So he's not interested in burrows, but he will move if there's an alert. We can't put him in the military. Now let's go back to the burrow screen. Burrow 2. Add citizens to burrow. Limit workshops to burrow. Center on burrow. Change selection. Let's see. We have got him... There he is. He is assigned to the burrow. Okay, so what's the deal? Zombie fisherman? Oh, I don't think he can get to the surface for fishing. Completely impossible at the moment. Right, if I assign someone else in there, what are you doing? Oh, he's doing mechanics, okay. Ah, they've connected it. Ah, this one needs doing as well. Add bridge. Connect to... Not that one. That one. Yeah, baby. Do it now. Okay, once that's done, we can get someone else in there. How do we get rid of this fucker? Can't really kill him with the military because he's a member of the fortress. So I don't think we can actually send in the military to dismember him. Can we? He doesn't seem interested in helping at all. But he is kind of blocking the entryway to the eventual well, which is awkward. You'll need someone with a pick in there. Will we to build a stairway? I think we should be alright with the stairway, right? A were squirrel which killed all of my children and the dwarves killed each other in result. Yeah. That is kind of standard Dwarf Fortress stuff. You think you've survived the weird creature attack, but no, everybody's really pissed off about dead babies. You know, as understandably, to be fair. Understandably. You would get pretty annoyed. Let's just check that we're not increasing the number of undead in here. Dwarf, Engraver, Ruined Zombie. Presumably that manager did create the necromantic creature, but I don't know. How do we get rid of it? Or how do we, like, get it useful? Jesus Christ, we haven't got that many dwarves left, to be honest. Well, we've still got a full population. We've still got 47 adults, 5 children, and 2 vulnerable babies. What's this bad boy? Dead. Someone's left rear something? And some rotten mangled shit? I don't know. Dead creature. It is easy to underestimate weir squirrels. You'd think they wouldn't be that dangerous, but no. No. I imagine a squirrel the size of a human being would be pretty formidable. I wouldn't want to fight one. I'd be very put off. I mean, they've got a fairly savage bite, even the size they are. But those big old chompers, whew, they'd be unpleasant if you was like a human-sized squirrel. Very fluffy tail, though, I'd imagine. Enormous thing. Does he have arms? It's a good question. Maybe not. And the tree climbing claws as well. Yes, that's another very worrying aspect of the... what was that, a ghost? Very worrying aspect of the squirrel. Build memorial slabs. Bear with me, I'm just memorialising some of the dead. How many have we got? Oh, we're doing good for memorials. I like this. X. Memorial. X. Memorial. Oh, this is going to take an age. Absolutely ages, but we've got to get it done. We can't have the ghosts fucking around. It's a problem. Ghosts are bad news. Alt S. There we go. Oh, God. Clunky interface. There we go. X. Add more memorials. So many fucking memorials. It would help if the dwarves could just stop dying for a little while. That would be nice. If we could just have people not die. Could you do that for me, dwarves? Do you feel like you could possibly just give it a go? Have an attempt at it. Just try to cling on to life for a little bit longer, if you wouldn't mind. And even if you do mind, actually, if you're like thinking, oh God, when can I die? Just hold on for a bit longer. I need you to. Don't do it for you. Do it for me. Do it for me, or I will keep you alive longer? Question mark? I think that's how it works, isn't it? Yeah, sure. Alt S, there we go, nearly there. Nearly there. You know what? I'm just going to place all the slabs. Fuck it. Fuck it. Whatever. Once they're all in, that'll be nice. Okay. Stock level low for rock slabs. That's fine. That's fine. I don't mind that. That's okay. So do we have to sacrifice someone with a pick, or can someone build stairs without a pick? I'm wondering. That's the question. First thing I normally do if I have children in my fortress, get them in a room and close everything up. That's not the craziest idea. We could have like a little creche. We could make a little creche for our kids, couldn't we? That might make sense. Actually, will they respond to a burrow command? Oh, people are being put to rest. This is good. Where do we make it? Let's make a little creche for them. I think we'll make it on the bedroom floor, right? This floor, let's do it. D, priority number 1, please. I'm going to make it a fairly substantial square room. There we go. Lovely. And then is that right? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's about right size. Good. Good, good. Good, 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 good. Let's get that dug out. We'll make it a little burrow. We'll put all the children in there, and hopefully they'll stop fannying around in my anvil reclamation corridor. That'd be good, wouldn't it? Right, that's for the first one. That's for the second one. It looks like the levers are all in. This is good. This is very good. Okay, so... oh, tidy. There's 3 babies. 3 little kids here. For some reason, all hell-bent on standing in one place. I really don't want children. Oh. Well, at least a nice cloud of smelly miasma is hiding the zombie. That's a good sign. We were going to check to see if he had arms, weren't we? Well, he's definitely lost... he's got significant damage to one lower arm and one hand. But other than that, he's alright. I say he's alright. I mean, he's undead. It will be difficult for things to get worse without setting him on fire. Right, is anyone going to dig out that little creche for me yet? Or are we still miles away from that kind of level of technology? Still miles away, apparently. Even though it's priority 1. Sure. You dig out the priorityless, like, boilerplate rooms. Let's do that first. That's fine. Whatever you want. I'm going to make this room priority 2 because I've just realised it's going to be cutting into the... excuse me. Priority 1 stuff. Let's start assigning these as bedrooms now. What are you doing? There we go. There we go. If only you could see how awkwardly my fingers rest on this keyboard. But trust me, it's working. It's working! It's working! There we go. Oh my god, Anakin Skywalker is also Little Orphan Annie. My god. Sorry, I only just realised that. Probably deliberate. Seems like the kind of things old Lucas would do, doesn't it? Seems like the kind of thing, kind of japes and capers he'd be carrying on with. Oh, he's not an orphan. Actually, he's not an orphan until his mum gets killed. Okay, yeah, right, fair enough. He does end up as an orphan, though, but an adult orphan, which is different. Sad, but different. How old do you... what's the age cut-off for being an orphan? At what point are you too old to be an orphan? Is there a legal definition? Does anybody know? We got any illegal orphans in chat here? Probably. Statistically, if we've got like 20 people, we've got 41 people. Chances of having an orphan in chat are fairly high. I wonder if they'll have secret royal lineage like in the fantasy stories. That could be exciting, couldn't it? Very exciting. Wait, no, I'm not going to a creche. Come on, Tidy, just for the while we do the whole lever thing. Just while we do the leaving thing. Lever thing. The fortress isn't scorching. It's okay. It's okay, I think. I mean, it's certainly scorching where we've got the magma, but other than that, it's fairly fine temperatures, I think. Fairly comfortable. Ah, come on. Right. Have they dug it? No, they haven't dug it out. I've literally just watched them wander off. Oh, they're doing it now. It's okay. It's okay. We can have a lovely crash. It's going to be great. Dehydrated dwarven baby. That doesn't sound right. Surely babies can't get depressed. What's the world coming to if babies are depressed? Hang on. Let's sort by profession. Here we go. Sibrek. Oh no, maybe Mumsy's no longer feeding her. That's a bit of a problem, isn't it? Fingers crossed that gets dealt with. Wouldn't like to see that our babies start dehydrating. We want them rehydrating. That would be ideal. Smooth to the right if you think this fortress is hot. Smooth to the right. Oh, I barely got that. I'm too old to have ever used a dating app for any kind of actual... No, I've never actually used one. I met my girlfriend like before... Well, Tinder was a thing, but I don't think it was still like it was like considered a bit weird to use a dating app or service to meet people, I think. And that's different today, isn't it? Very different. Well, the volcano's already erupted once, but we'll see. We will see if it erupts again. I mean, I literally will have to reclaim the fortress to make it erupt, but, I mean, it's a possibility. There's a chance that this one will fall apart and I will need to actually restart again. Harry Beaver cancels give water. Okay, alright. That's fine. Got a glazer stumbling around obliviously. Why are people stumbling around obliviously so much? Well, it's very unlikely to erupt and destroy the fortress. Any pigtail cloth to make a rope? No, there isn't any pigtail cloth to make a rope. I've already checked this. Stocks the cloth. There's a lot of cloth outside, don't get me wrong. There is a lot of that, but none in the fortress, unfortunately. Shift Z. Yeah, it's all out here where the trade caravan got annihilated. Weirus is creating masterpiece andesite monks. That's nice. Lovely. Right, I get the feeling that room should be dug out by now. Come on. Oh, not quite. Does it need to be fully dug out before I put the creche in there? The creche can just sit in the middle of the room. It definitely doesn't need to be this big. We could put a stockpile for toys in there. That would probably draw them in, wouldn't it? A nice toy stockpile and then a burrow to have them all brought into. Yes. 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 We could make a silk rope if we had silk. Unfortunately, we don't. So there is that problem. Right, let's make this... Oh, shit. Make that there. Very good. Name the burrow. Creche. Lovely. And then we want to assign citizens to the burrow, which would be Hibernoe. If we just do a search, it'll be easier. Oops, a daisy, don't do it like that, scoundrel. Come on. Hibernoe. Next, Sibrek. Sibrek. S-I-B. Sibrek Dwarven Baby. Yep, you're going in. Next, we'll need Risen Bellabar. Okay, that's fine. R-I-S. Actually, if I type in baby, will it... It will. Both the babies are already in. So if I type in child. Da, 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 da. There we go. All the children and babies have to be in that place. Yeah? Is that going to work? Or are they going to ignore me like the zombie? It's entirely possible they'll ignore me. They're coming in? Somebody's in there, but it's not a child. Which is not ideal for a creche. You would mainly want children in there. Nope, still fucking around in here. Why? Focused. Okay, how about we say W, burrow 2, and then can we delete the burrow? We can. D. Yep. Lovely. Good. Okay, so it's no longer a burrow. They don't care. They just liked hanging out in that little corridor for no good fucking reason. So how do burrows work? If you assign a dwarf to a burrow, surely they should go and stand in it? Isn't that how it works? No? Am I being wildly optimistic about how the world works here? We should have an adult in the creche, I suppose. You're quite right. A very small 1x1 burrow with 10 puppies. Oh my goodness. We could do that. Then again, these dwarven children don't seem to be too fazed by puppies. They seem to just want to hang out. Where? Yeah. Why are they hanging out here? There's 2 of them. Risen and tidy. But they're not interested in moving to their new custom-built creche. Why? Get down there. Do it. Creche up. The dogs would start biting the kids, toughening them up. Well, that does sound like a good way to do it, doesn't it? That's how to make children stronger. Put them in extreme danger. If there's no room to move, the kiddo will occasionally fight the puppies. Free military training. Oh, very nice. Maybe we should just put them all in a cage. That's the easy way to do it, right? Everybody in a cage. Oh no, the militia commander's throwing a freaking tantrum now. What is it with these dwarves having such serious issues? Let's sort by happiness again. Okay. I could banish all of the people currently in a bad mood. Unfortunately, there's a couple of namies on that list. Got Night Fury, Harry Beaver, Pablo Rasta, Weirus. Why is Weirus unhappy? The miners don't normally get unhappy. How many goblets have I got on order? Because he's the only person making those. Okay. Let's remove the order for goblets. You can do something else for a bit, Weirus. Don't worry. Don't worry. Calm down. We're not going to make you make nothing but goblets for the rest of your life. That would be a bad idea. That would just end up with you going goblet crazy. And we don't want you going goblet crazy. Just sitting there filling up cups with dribble going for hours on end. That's not ideal. There are circumstances where going is appropriate, but having broken your mind creating drinking vessels is not one of them. It is not one of them. 10 Pokemon in one Pokeball. Oh my goodness, I've got no idea. As far as I'm aware, you can put as many Pokemon in a Pokeball as you like, because a Pokeball's the size of a tennis ball, right? They're getting squashed down fairly significantly anyway. Maybe. I took a sip from wine, but it was water. The world must burn. Fenbab, don't you understand what this means? You're reverse Jesus. You're the Antichrist. That's cool, isn't it? Maybe not. maybe it's not cool. You can get 999 creatures in one tile in this game as long as 998 of them are crouching. Nice. Very good. Don't worry, Wyrus. Your bonus is not tied to the amount of goblets you make. It's fine. I got 999 Pokemon, and Pikachu ain't one. Oh god, that's a very poor joke. Very poor joke indeed. Okay. Something's been abandoned. Why does it keep saying we're out of plump helmet spawn when very clearly we have plump helmets growing which couldn't have been planted without plump helmet spawn? Mind you, they're not being planted in anywhere near the same rate as before. And we're also not getting any frickin'... Let me just check that they're not cooking with the seeds. That would be really stupid if they're doing that. Seeds. Plump helmet spawn. No, they're not cooking with them, so that's fine. Why? How did we run out, though? That's the big question. How could we possibly have run out of plump helmet spawn? Has the Forgotten Beast fucked off by any chance? Let's have a little look. Nope. Nope, and it's on the surface too, so yay. Still, it's keeping us at a relatively high frame rate, so we shouldn't complain too much about it, even as our fortress dwindles to madness. All the plump helmets are in plant form. Right, okay, so we're just waiting for more plump helmets to be harvested. I've already forbidden cooking plump helmets. That's a thing. That's a thing. We haven't been cooking plump helmets since the beginning. Only raw plump helmets may touch the lips of a dwarf in this fortress. Maybe plump helmets are assigned to multiple stockpiles and is always in transit. That could be a possibility. Let's check that there's no seeds allowed in this food stockpile for a start. Nope, no seeds. Nope. About this one. No seeds. Okay, so it's not being brought up here into the barracks. So the only other place we have food stockpiles are here, which shouldn't be taking seeds. Note, specifically they've been deactivated. No seeds. Which means... What's all this gubbins down here? A beetle? A beetle? A worm? A snail? Giant cave spider silk? What's that pink D? Dump. Oh, okay. Someone's trying to dump it. Well, we don't have a dump to take it to. God damn it. What are these bins doing in the... finished goods bin? Question mark. Oh, these are all for thingies, aren't they? These are all for a stockpile for goblets, of course. Of course. I should have known. I should have realised what was going on. I didn't know, which is very classic scoundrel. Should have, could have, didn't. Right. Have we got enough lovely, lovely slabs to start memorialising the dead? Because otherwise we're going to end up with some serious ghost issues. And I don't like having ghost issues. Ghost issues are shit. Add Alt-S. Blizzard Wizard, not memorialised. Okay. Add another one. Who's next? Geshud, Edom, Uvash, Inod, Urist. Wait a minute. No, we placed them all, didn't we? Okay, back in. Urist, add Alt-S. Where's Urist? Urist, Olon. No, don't do that. Add Zassit. Okay, they're memorialised. Okay, so we've only got one more tranche of slabs to be... Whoa. Ushrir. Why not memorialised? And why are there people at the bottom of the list? I'm not happy with this. Okay, right, now this one. Add Alt-S, go to the bottom. Zon. No, add What the hell? Why are we engraving slabs to one-humped camels? This doesn't make any freaking sense whatsoever. Doesn't matter, doesn't matter. As long as they don't haunt us, it'll be fine. We don't want camel ghosts. We want them even less than dwarf ghosts. Can you capture and train a goblin and let him go out and kill other goblins as a spy? Maybe? You can have a goblin join your fortress and then maybe send them out as a spy, but I'm pretty sure you can't get captives, turn them, and send them out as spies. I'm fairly sure. Someone booped a few gravestones over. That's probably it, yeah. Can we build some? Let's put some gravestones in place. No memorials yet, apparently. No memorials yet. Why are all of our military dwarves dressed up like frickin' masons? And why are they wounded? Oh dear, oh dear. So difficult sometimes. Hang on a minute, you've only got 7 members left in the military. That's not good. How has that happened? Oh, we've lost some children. Oh no, we've gained a child and lost a baby. But I'm guessing that means that one of the babies has grown up to be a child, which is very nice. Although it's still year 306, so have we actually gone up a year this fortress? This session? I don't think we have. You can have goblins come and spy on you. That is definitely a thing. That's definitely a thing. I feel like I want to get more seeds planted, but until we sort this issue out with the children not wanting to abandon the corridor, what is it with these babies? Why are you fucking standing here? It's only one left, and he's not a namey. You know what? He's in trouble. He's made the mistake of standing there. He's going to reap the benefits. God knows where everyone else has gone, though. Okay, first things first. We need to create a new military... we don't need to create a new squad. We need to go to the Crabs of Bronze, our retrieval squad, and we need to find somebody who's not very useful, which is going to be difficult because pretty much everyone is occupied at the moment. Excuse me. I might send one of the depressed guys out. In fact, we could send... I could recruit all the sad people into a military squad and send them out to die. That's an option, isn't it? Let's do that. Let's sort by happiness. There we go. Happiness. I'm just looking here. You know what? You can all get second dwarves, so if you die, it's not a problem. Don't panic, everybody. Let's just have a quick look in Dwarf Therapist to see who we've got. Hectic Hermit, Zassit, Einod, Ast and Weirus, and then we've got Pablo Rasta, Night Fury, Harry Beaver and Lawbam. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, it's almost like it's meant to be. Let's assign to squad the Crabs of Bronze. Assign to squad the Crabs of Bronze. Assign to squad the Crabs of Bronze. Here we go. I can hear protests in chat already.
No, please, don't send me. No, I don't want to die. Why are you sending me out like this? I've got mental health issues. This is a very bad way to deal with it.
Well, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. We could send criminals and thieves and thugs out, but instead we're going to send the people who are most vulnerable in our society to go and fight for us. That's how it works. Good. So, next we need to go back to the game. Go, escape, go back to our military screen. Crabs of Bronze, very good. So, now we go to where we want them to be, in the anvil retrieving zone. Stop it, stop it. Oh, come on, game, don't... Oh, it's saving. That's why it's frozen. Am I still Militia Commander, says Fenbab. Did we make you Militia Commander? Or did we? I don't think we got round to that, did we? We'll check it. We will check it. Let's have a look. It's a 2 problems, 1 solution kind of deal. It is, isn't it? Let's get the old anvil back and get rid of some of our crazy people. That's right. That's right. You keep tantruming as hard as your little legs will let you, and your hands. Don't worry, Tidy. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. $50? Blimey. That's a lot of people. That's a lot of viewers. Is there nobody else fulfilling the Dwarf Fortress requirements of Twitch at the moment? Have I found myself a lovely little niche? A lovely little ecological nook in which to hide my naughty nonsense? My crazy Dwarf Fortress gubbins? Where was I? Oh Christ, I've lost it again. Here we go. Oh, the babies are back. Doesn't matter. Fuck the babies. That doesn't sound right. Squad, here we go. The Crabs of Bronze. Squad B, please move to here. Thank you very much. And then once they're in, I'm hoping they'll be able to build an upstairs. Oh no, we will need a miner, won't we? That's a problem. That's a problem. Holy shit, a baby just escaped. Right, first of all, we'll test the bridges. Add. No, that's not how it works. That's not how it works. Add, pull now. There we go. Pull the lever. Oh, apparently a cat wants to go with them. Anyone pulled the lever? Are they going to get closed in now? No, they're not all there yet. Oh, they are now, hopefully. Because if they're not getting out. Okay, can we get this dug? So D-I... No, let's do an upstairs. Here we go. Make it high priority. There we go. Can anybody get to that to dig it? Doesn't look like we've got any actual diggers in there. It's a bit of a shame. Should have put a miner in the squad. Who's our least powerful miner? Oh, we only have... Oh, that's alright. Wirus, you're in there, aren't you? You are. You're a miner. You should be able to mine it. Let's deactivate the squad and see if you've got your gear with you. B, O. There we go. Can you do it, Wirus? Can you dig it? Yes, you can. Can you dig it? No, you can't. Apparently not. We're currently not interested in doing any kind of digging for the fortress. Mind you, it's probably fucked this child up for good, though. I mean, look, they've been sitting in this corridor playing, unaware of the terrible fate this fortress is staring deeply into. And then suddenly, every mentally ill person in the fortress with serious issues is sent, bam, into that corridor just to start ranting and raving and going, I hate it, They're not going to enjoy it. Let's try cancelling this stair. Here we go. Putting in a dig order. They actually do that? You gonna dig? You gonna dig for me? You gonna do some digging? Gonna get diggly wiggly for me? No? They're not interested. Even sending a miner down there didn't do shit. Then again, we could just... good. A little bit of side entertainment to watch as the elves get ripped apart by a forgotten beast. That's what we wanted. Still got 2 ghosts. That's not ideal. Oh, sorry, I was going to say there are merchants here. Then I realised, of course there are, the elves. Oh my goodness, this thing's really quite badly wounded. Let's follow it and see where it goes. Just in case you can't see, it's here. in the middle of the screen, presumably making a beeline for the elven caravan. I'm hoping. It would be sad if the elves got away. If the elves kill it, I'm going to lose my fucking mind. If you can't take care of a couple of elves, Mr. Forgotten Beast, I'm going to be furious with you. Oh, there's a lovely flow of webs coming out of it. There's definitely a fight going on. I think there's a dead elf, right? Oh, you're fucking kidding me. They've killed it. Did it have to be elves? Did it have to be elves? This is the most shameful occurrence in this entire fortress's history. I think this is probably the most shameful occurrence in my entire dwarf fortress history. Shame. 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 Let's allow them in then. We'll let them in. There we go. We're opening up the gates. And then someone can get that fucking anvil in. You know what? Let's keep the crazy people locked up in this room with the kid. They can all starve to death. Hopefully their madness won't taint the rest of the fortress. Although I presume it will cause all manner of issues when their corpses start giving off ghostly vapours. That's going to be an issue. Well, we can just memorialise them. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Then again, this doesn't seem like the most groovy way you could deal with a serious mental health issue, does it? Do I really want to be the guy that locks all the crazy people up in a little corridor? It's not even a ward or a room, is it? It's an actual fucking question mark. Oh my god, I airlocked this place as well. Add all. Now, I did it wrong. Wait a minute. There's no... Oh god, I wish the dwarves in this fortress would stop fucking smashing everything. Okay. Build, trap component, lever. Here we go. Let's pop it right there. Fantastic, good. And then we'll just open this gate over here. Oh, some clever wankers smashed the lever for that one as well. Well done, dwarves. Congratulations, you little bags of vomit. Oh, someone's requested a name. Let's have a look. Hi all, I'd gladly be a dark elf or dwarf. No dark elves in this fortress. No dark elves in this fortress at all. We only happen to have elves knocking around at the moment because, well, they killed this forgotten beast. But you can definitely be a dwarf. You can definitely be a dwarf. Mr. Reprimand. Bear with me one moment. Here we go. I'll go to Dwarf Therapist. We'll have a little scrolly. Bosh, here we go. Datan, forevermore, shall now be known as Reprimand. There we go. Paste. Commit. And markers complete. There you go. Dwarves for all. Let's have a little click on Dwarf Fortress there. Back to the main screen. And... oh. Right. There we go. Okay, so what time is it? Oh my god, it's 3 o'clock in the morning already. Well, I'm going to be winding up soon. I'm going to be winding this up relatively quickly. Let's have a quick check to see if we can get that sodding anvil indoors. Now, really what we need is a lever to be placed, which is apparently too much to ask. Where's the... oh my god. I placed a table instead of a lever. Well, it is 3 AM. Come on. You've got to forgive me. BTL. There we go. I'll place this lever right there. Made out of an andesite mechanism. It's lovely. Get that in place. Come on. Bosh your lever down. Bosh your lever down. Come on. Somebody come and build it. And then I can connect it up to one of these gates. We can open it up. Everyone can run outside, grab a little bit of fresh air, vomit all over the floor, undoubtedly. Get the anvil and bish bash bosh. Success. I mean, actually, I don't technically need to open the gates, do I? We could just fuck the elves off, deconstruct the wall. Yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm going to deconstruct one of the squares of wall here. DN. N? That's it. Remove construction. We'll remove this middle construction here. Someone will be along in a second. And what? Some migrants have arrived despite the danger. Maybe we do want to open up the gates. We'll see. There's no rush. If they really, really want to get in, that's fine. That's fine. Maybe get them to patch the holes first. Right, that's being dug out. Very good, very good. Is someone going to come grab the anvil now? Actually deconstruct it, though. Oh no, a dwarven child is starving. What an absolute tragedy. Here they come. Here they come to grab the plump helmets. Da -da 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 -da. Actually, don't start planting again. We're not going to... Slated for removal. X. We don't want anyone planting anything in here until we've sorted everything out. Right, grab the anvil. Fuck everything else in here. Get the anvil. It is the highest priority item in this entire area. Just get the anvil, please. As quick as you can. Anybody? This is a stockpile for... that's why all of our fucking plump helmet spawn isn't about. X. Move the stockpile. Lovely. Everybody get that plump helmet spawn where it belongs. Suddenly we have 21 idlers. The minute there's a shitload of jobs to do, they all go, nah, not gonna bother. Not gonna bother. The elves saved us. Yeah, I mean, on a technical level, they did. But they're also elves, so they can go fuck themselves, right? Wait a minute. Can our dwarves just climb out of the holes? Oh, apparently they can. Huh. Okay. Maybe we will be able to cover up these holes and get everything back. Well, we'll see. Let's let it go for now. They put the lever in. Fantastic. Right. Add, pull. No, don't pull it. Why would you? No, don't do that. Fucking loser. Cancel. Add bridge. The Gabbro bridge. Lovely. Do it now. There we go. Get that linked up. And then if the elves are still here, fine. If they're not, whatever. Whatever. Holy shit, that's a big migration wave. Just going to take us over here to note that we have 63 adult dwarves now. That's quite a lot. Let's sort by migration wave. Excuse me, burping away. And look at our newest arrivals. Anyone interesting? Level 10 Fisher Dwarf? Level 13 Gem Setter? Level 13 Furnace Operator? Yeah, they're not the most exciting trades. Let's have a look at their military skills though. Someone's got 36 kills. 5 Hounds of Smith, 5 Wolves of Togi, 5 Demons of Bel Rokrazmbal, 5 Soldiers of On, 5 Humans, 5 Dwarves, 5 Vukasabelel's Catastrophes. Oh, hang on, come back, the pop-up's gone. And 1 Arrowhide's Beast. This guy's killed 28 things. 6 humans, 5 Channeled Punches Beasts, 5 Elves, 5 Dwarfs, 4 Night Follies, 2 Craft Swallowed's Hounds, and 1 Soldier of Nisamkur. Okay, and this guy's killed 12. Look at that. He killed Mab Raspfierce, the Demon of Befrockenbrabal, in the year 259, and Ifan Darox the Human, and then also 5 Beasts of Totham Quaqua and 5 Goblins. There's some real mouthfuls on this map, like horrific pronunciations. Okay, how are the floors coming along? Build constructed floor. May as well just spam out as much as we can now there's access to building materials. Get it all fucking done. Oh god, where we've actually built floors is an issue. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Let's just make it smaller. There we go. Can it go wider? Not without being a major pain in the arse, it can't. Right over here. No? Oh, hang on. Sorry. Beg my pardon. There we go. Elfson Mandela. No. Elves are not heroes. Disgusting. Disgusting. As soon as we capture an elven baby, we'll kill it and give it to you as a toy. That's right. Yes, if it doesn't go in the magma. Who wants to bet a vampire now inhabits this fort? Yeah, the fact that he has level 3 in Swords Dwarf does seem a little bit weird, but we definitely don't have any vampires because I'm a cheaty boy and I get dwarf therapists to tell me when vampires turn up, so I know for a fact that nobody who just turned up is a vampire. I know. It's, why when it... Oh, the holes are plugged. That must mean the holes are plugged because no one can get in and out now. Well, that's good. Although, I'm not absolutely certain. Let's get rid of all this gubbins here. Okay, so now we build a constructed floor. That's a downstairs. What the fuck? Okay, I have a feeling that we've actually covered up all the holes. I could be very wrong. Build it there. Sod it. Ash logs. Billion bars. What? Aluminium bars? What? Oh, of course, these are all bars from the old thingy, aren't they? We've had another migration wave that got fucked up, didn't we? Okay, this is using... Let's cancel this, because it's using every single bar / block / whatever that was dumped by this migration... No, it wasn't a migration wave, was it? It was traders who turned up and got torn apart by the Forgotten Beast. Those poor old traders. Everybody needs good traders with a little understanding. Okay, don't suspend linking this building to the trigger. The mysterious suspensions are what fucking grinds my gears most about this fortress. I don't know why they just decide they're not doing any of this. Box select and allow auto select. Nah, I mean, I think we have covered up. Because if they haven't got access to enough materials to build a giant floor, it means that the actual way in and out is fully sealed off. So now we can actually use that area for farming, I believe. I believe I can farm. What the hell? Hang on. Build Alt S. Have we got any more memorial slabs to go down? Looks like it. Yes, baby. Yes, baby. What the hell? Weird thing to say. It looks like they're all memorial slabs actually as well. Should I just knock them all down? Probably not the best bet, is it? Let's be a little bit more conservative with them. Let's just actually... They are all memorials. Okay, it doesn't matter. Let's just start spamming down slabs like there's no tomorrow. Which, for this fortress, it's feasible there might not be. There is a significant chance that we will not be able to carry on. No, we're doing okay though. We're doing okay for now. It's limping along. At some point we're going to have to banish a lot of very unhappy people, but it shouldn't be too bad. Okay, why are they suspending the building of this fucking lever? Have they done it? They haven't done it yet. Okay, so presumably something is happening between the decision to... It's done. That's it. Okay, so why is it cancelled? Cannot reach site. Oh, he's not one of the people I've locked up downstairs for being a bit sad, is he? Oh, shit, we've had one of them at least die. Let me have a quick look at how the happiness quotas are being fulfilled. Sort by nothing. Bear with me one moment. Happiness. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, the 7 people I sent in there to die are... Ah, the mechanic's been found dead. Okay, so we need to activate a new mechanic. Over to Dwarf Therapist. Do we have any peasants? Well, if we do, they've come from outside and cannot get into the fortress. So... You know what? I feel like things are pretty clusterfucky at the moment. So... Let's go back to the fortress for a second, back to the surface and pause and just quickly have a look at chat here. What have we got going on? Kerbanog, hello, welcome back to the stream. Thanks for joining us again. Things are a little bit sketchy here. I think we need to do is maybe step back and thin the population a bit and kind of organise what's going on. We need to sort out burials, we need to sort out all sorts of shit. But we can't do that right now because I'm too tired. It's 3:15 in the morning here and I really should start saving the game. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to say, those of you watching the YouTube recording, thank you very much for doing so. It's been a pleasure recording for you, but it's now time to fuck off. Goodbye. Goodbye.